All right, we're checking the audio really quick. Go ahead and say something.
Something.
Nice. Nice. All right. Hey, MDG, Bonamate. Sorry, you can punch me in the face for that. How's y'all's morning? It's going pretty good. Actually, I just remembered it is kind of still morning-ish, isn't it? I thought it was like late afternoon, to be honest.
Yeah, not too bad. Had a busy morning.
Yeah?
Yeah, I did.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. All right, we got several people hopping on in. Make sure to slay that like button. By the way, this is Brandon.
Hi.
This is the guy I might be doing paranormal investigations with, to give you an idea. I ran out of options. No, I'm joking.
Wow. I'm the best option he had.
Yeah, you probably are, because you probably will be actually one of the most energetic people.
Oh,
like I can see you fucking bolting. The second you hear something down the hallway, you just fucking start bolting towards the direction of it.
Oh, yeah.
No, not running away.
I meant running away.
No, not running
towards the danger.
Not running away. You would probably bolt towards the danger. Brandon, come back! And then you would never come back. Hey, Mike. Hey, Jordan. How's it going? Hi, Brandon. How are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
Okay, yeah, man. I'm doing okay. It's been I've been actually kind of anticipating the live stream. Because I haven't done a live stream with somebody in like, I think since, Halloween 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I don't watch your videos all the time.
I know you don't.
I'm busy.
I was expecting it to be called not Jordan and Brandon being in person. I was expecting it to be a call, not Jordan and Brandon being, like an actual, I call him on the phone kind of thing. Nah. He doesn't live too far away.
Nah, 25 minutes maybe.
MDG asked you a question.
My favorite horror film?
I
do like paranormal stuff.
I'm gonna make this a live chat a little bit bigger.
I do. I've never really done it, we kind of have a long time ago when we were younger in your house, but
yep.
I would like to do it on a bigger scale and actually go somewhere where there's a lot of activity. I think that would be neat.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And then my favorite horror movie, and I know people think it's dumb, well, at least Jordan doesn't like it, it's his least favorite, is Halloween H2O.
I don't like Halloween H2O,
it's
man.
Great.
Yeah, I think it's shit.
It's one of my favorites, but I don't know why I like it, but I do.
Hey, you can like it, man. It's all about opinions.
Yeah.
It's all about opinions. I like Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I love Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
That's cool.
And that's a movie about clowns running
outer
around
space.
shooting cotton candy.
Yeah.
Making cotton candy cocoons and shooting popcorn guns.
Yeah, see? He likes H2O too.
See? No, I know Google Games loves H2O, yeah.
See? Google Games does.
Yep.
It's good.
MDG asked you, so Brandon, do you like the paranormal stuff?
I do like paranormal stuff. I really do. I mean, I don't watch like Sam and Colby and stuff like that. I've never actually thought about watching them, but I do watch like the Annabelle stuff, and I've looked at the Lorraine
Warren cases, yeah.
Warren cases, and I really want to go to their museum one day. That would be sick.
That'd be dope, yeah.
And believe it or not, me and my wife watched it together, the museum part, and one time we were watching it, and I said, I'm not scared of that doll, and I lost power, and this is the honest truth, my neighbors were all around us, still had power, and I lost power for like 10 minutes, and then it kicked back on, and my wife will refuse to let me watch it in the house now because of that.
The Annabelle movies?
The Annabelle stuff. Not the movie, I was watching someone going into the museum to see the Annabelle doll.
Yeah, you want nothing to do with the real Conjuring?
Oh, I would go.
Or like the real Ed and Lorraine case?
Oh, I would in a heartbeat. I would love to follow that. I think that'd be sick.
I'd love to go to, I would love to start out, I would love to do the Clown Motel. I know you love clowns just as much as me.
Oh, I do.
This guy, he's a freak, like me.
I'm not a freak.
You like me. He likes clowns. Yeah, all the time.
I love clowns.
I love clowns too, man. I think they get such a bad rep.
They do.
2017 was the worst year for clowns.
Yeah, we did that picture thing.
Yep. Remember when it came out, the first It, and then all the clowns started coming around and everything, people were seeing sightings and stuff? Yeah, it was pretty bad.
I was watching a video about that the other day on YouTube. Old clown sightings, where they started doing it again somewhere. Like, just clowns were showing up to scare kids. Yeah. There's actually a guy that you can call that will come to your house to scare your kid.
I know who you're talking about. Wrinkles the Clown.
Wrinkles the Clown.
Yeah, Wrinkles. I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
I watched a documentary about him or something like that.
Was it on Hulu?
I don't remember what it was, but I called the number. And it answered. Like, he didn't answer, but, like, the voicemail.
That is epic.
That was cool.
I really want to go to the Conjuring House Ghoul Game says. I would love to go to the Conjuring House. The Conjuring House would be fucking awesome. That would be awesome. The actual... Hey, Cheyenne. Thank you for joining, by the way.
I do not have a YouTube channel. I'm thinking about making one Just
He was talking about it earlier. Yeah.
I just never. I don't know the steps, and if I do, I would. I don't know. I don't know if I do paranormal. I might do a little bit of it by myself, but I'm more into construction stuff, like building and.
Yeah. You're making me nervous. I feel like you're gonna bump the desk. Put everything forward and everything
If I
forward.
do, we'll fix it real quick.
Everything forward. Are you even still in frame?
Yeah.
You're slowly leaving it though. There you go. There you go. There you go. Now you feeling comfortable?
No, I've been comfortable.
Good shit. Good shit.
Okay, let's see.
Me and my friends tried to go to the Conjuring house about 2 years ago. By the way, can you guys hear him okay? Is
Yeah.
the audio coming in?
If you can't yell at me.
Yeah, yell. Let us know. I like it. Sorry, I'm going to go back to that comment. Me and my friend tried to go to the Conjuring house about 2 years ago, but the wait was a 3-year wait.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck. 3 years of waiting.
I don't know who it was, they went and stayed there for, like, overnight with the owner of the house now.
Yeah.
And they let him go out in the woods, and, like, they did stuff out there without him. I think that's neat.
No, it is pretty neat. I think they have a cemetery actually in front of the building, like somewhere off in the distance, like where some of the soldiers are buried.
Out in the woods, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be kind of neat. The worst kill in the Halloween franchise is Laurie in Resurrection. I can't really disagree with you on that. It was pretty underwhelming.
I don't know if I've ever watched Resurrection.
That'd be a fun one for me and you to watch at some point.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't. There's so many of them.
Yeah. I like H2O. The part when Laurie Strode broke the lock on the electric gate, locking her in, then turning the tables on Michael and becoming a stalker was awesome.
It was. That was great. I just like how, to me, like when they went from Laurie, where she had the kid, her own son, I thought that was just neat how it was his. Like they could have spun it off to where they made it to where it was him getting chased instead of her eventually. I thought, but they didn't.
Right.
Instead of they just squonked it like it was nothing.
No, you're not wrong. I can't wait for the video Sam and Colby will be making when they reach 10 million subs. Oh yeah, apparently Sam and Colby are staying an entire week at the Conjuring house if they hit 10 million subs.
Oh, that's cool. I might have to watch that one.
Yeah. Brandon hasn't seen a lot of Sam and Colby. Hey, Stephanie, thank you for joining. Did Brandon like Halloween Ends?
I liked it, but there's some things I didn't like about it. Just
What'd you think about the ending?
I was very mad about how the ending, the way it ended was not the way I expected. The way that it should have ended.
Yeah.
It should have been a fight between Laurie and Michael.
Did you notice that the trailers all showed that it was going to be a Michael Myers and Laurie Strode movie?
Oh yeah.
And it wasn't.
No, it was whatever that guy's name was.
Corey?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I was mad. I ain't gonna lie.
Corey. It's a Corey movie.
I went to the theaters and seen it, and I would have rather watch it at home. Because
I watched it at home. I did a reaction. I felt kind of good. I didn't waste my money.
I was mad that I wasted my money on it. Because tickets for movies are expensive anymore.
Don't get me wrong. I liked the movie.
Yeah.
I did. If I saw it in theaters, I'd be okay. But at the same time, it's like, I thought it was actually a good time to do a react. It was like one of those movies where I was like randomly diving into it, and I'm like, this is actually a good reaction. Because it's like, I didn't have to go out to the theaters and watch it. It was perfectly fine here.
I think, so, I thought the way they did the second one, or the first one before the Halloween Ends, I don't remember what it was called, the one where he kills basically everybody.
Halloween Kills?
Halloween Kills. I thought that was, the way they did that, I was like, that's good. It's going to lead up to a great battle at the end
I loved Halloween Kills.
And it wasn't.
I loved Halloween Kills.
Oh, yeah. I like Halloween Kills. I really did.
Yeah.
But it was...
It was brutal. I mean, exactly what the movie had titled.
Yeah.
It was literally Michael Myers butchering everybody.
Where's Kill Halloween faces? Yeah.
So is Brandon going to be the new Michael, possibly?
I'm better than Michael.
No.
I think I am.
No, Michael's going to watch this video and be like, that motherfucker.
I ain't scared of him. I'll tell Michael how I'm better than him. I think I have told him about
Oh, man.
So is Brandon going to be the new Michael? I know.
I think he's going to start doing videos with me. At some, like, maybe more.
Slowly, I think we'll start getting into doing some more videos. I want to see how it goes. I mean, I do concrete, so I'm usually busy. I build basements and I do construction, and that's what my job is. But eventually, one day, I'd like to be able to do my own stuff. You know, like flip houses or even abandoned houses. I love anything abandoned. I love.
I think Brandon has an idea of some abandoned places around Ohio that would be kind of interesting.
A couple of them.
Yeah.
A long time ago, me and my buddy was gonna, for our senior trip, we didn't get doing it, but we were going to go to a abandoned asylum, and it just never worked out, and both of us got jobs and decided to be adults earlier than we should have.
Yeah, but hey, things change.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Shane, thank you for joining, man. I remember when Sam and Coley went to Satan's Castle. That was pretty interesting. Even though I loved it, I 100% how they scammed us with the trailers. Yeah, they did scam us with the trailers.
They did.
Tomorrow is Mother's Day, and I was wondering what Mother's Day horror films there are. The first Friday the 13th is kind of like a weird... Psycho, the original Psycho.
Yeah.
There's a movie, I think, called Mother's Day.
I don't know.
You don't know? He doesn't know as much horror movie stuff.
Movies
Yeah.
as Jordan. I'm more of a...
Anime.
I like horror films, but my wife's a chicken, so it's hard to get her to watch. If it's dark time, I'm not watching a horror film.
Oh, yeah.
But I get that it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and the sun started coming up somehow randomly at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
She'd be like, okay, let's watch it. But then after that, I'm watching about 2 or 3 hours of comedies or
rom-coms
or something because she won't be able to sleep.
That's heartbreaking.
It is heartbreaking.
We need more horror movies in this guy's life. Yeah.
Oh, I like watching horror films.
Same.
I really do. But
did you watch the scary movies, like the comedies, scary movie?
yeah, I watched them. I watched all of them.
Is she okay with watching those?
No, she thinks they're dumb.
I mean, they are. but
There's one I watched. I can't remember. I think it's called Splasher, but it's got like Chucky and Scream and all these horror actors. They're not the actual characters, but it's a comedy where they're actually going around killing people in like a school.
Oh, okay.
But my step grandma has the movie at her house somewhere, and I'm not be able to find it.
Oh, really?
If I find it, it's a VHS, and I'll bring it over and we'll watch it.
Okay. Oh, by the way, if you're hopping on in, guys, hit that like button. Lets me know that you're watching. We have 23 views on this video right now. There's 10 viewers right now. Hey, guys, thank you for joining. And if you're just hopping on in, this is my friend Brandon. We've been friends since, like, middle school. So, have you heard of that man who kidnapped 3 women and kept them in his house? I did hear about that. Yeah, there was a guy who kidnapped some, like, women, and he kept them in his house for, like, 11 years, and they, like, escaped or something.
One of them escaped.
Yeah, I think so.
Or that somebody was outside or something, and he told her to call the cops.
Yeah, or something along those lines. Yeah, I think I heard about that.
There's some sick people in this world. I mean, I really frowned upon stuff like that. That bothers me because that's someone's life that you're messing with.
Yep.
So I mean, people don't think when they do stuff, and it's sickening and sad to me. I mean,
no, it's heartbreaking.
That's my opinion, but
it irks me. I get pissed off.
Me too.
My face goes red. I want to throw shit. I'm like if I ever came across that guy, I'd.
Oh, he's in prison probably for the rest of his life.
Yeah, he is. I'm pretty sure. What is your dream haunted place to do an investigation at? I'll let you get into that one first.
Mine. It would have to be the Museum of Ed and Lorraine.
Museum.
But there's also, is it Zach from the Haunted...
You want to do his, like, museum?
His museum in Vegas. Museum? I drove by it when I went in Vegas.
Yeah.
We just drove by it because that's the way we were going, and I seen it, and I would love to go there, too.
That'd be kind of cool.
Just being in places like that and stuff that had some kind of contact with that kind of stuff is just... It's cool how they do get in contact, like with the doll of Annabelle and stuff.
Yep.
That is just neat to me, like how they attached themselves to something like that.
Out of curiosity, you know who Robert the Doll is?
Yep. I think it's weird. Didn't some girl praise him or something like that? Or see, there was like a girl that I don't know where I watched that at. Maybe it was TikTok or something, but she like prayed to him and then she got real sick or something after that.
I wouldn't be surprised. I've not heard of that situation myself, but I know, like, you've heard of the Annabelle story though, right? Where the guy went to
the biker.
The biker went to the War Museum, insulted Annabelle, slapped on the glass and everything. Ed told him to leave with his girlfriend, and they got in a vehicle wreck, and the one person who died was that guy. Yep. Pretty crazy stuff.
Oh
yeah. Does Brandon love the Halloween 1978 as much as everyone else? Do you like the original Halloween as much?
I do like the original Halloween. It's actually every year, that's what that is one thing she will watch at night is the Halloween films, and that's like
about a guy going around and stalking women.
Yeah.
Like that's the one movie
she will watch it, but we will watch those every Halloween, from the first one all the way up to the last one. We've watched every year.
That's awesome. What about Leprechaun around St. Patrick's Day?
Nah, I'm not a big Leprechaun fan.
That's understandable. I get it.
Leprechaun.
I just bought the Leprechaun Funko Pop not too long ago.
I see that up there. It's cool.
Yeah, Brandon's got more Funko Pops than I do.
I have like 200 and something of them.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. Hey, what's up, Philip? How you doing, man? Thank you for hopping on in, bud. Most horror films like Jaws, Sounds of the Lambs, Halloween are based on true events. Halloween was based on a woman in the 1950s was poisoning kids candy every Halloween. I did not know that. I did not know that, actually. That's very interesting information you got there, man.
You ever watched Candyman, or is that what it's called?
Yeah, I've seen Candyman.
Do you like those films?
The only one I've seen is the first one, and I like the first Candyman.
I never could get into it. I've tried so hard.
It's not for everybody.
I'll
Definitely
play it.
It's a very
very slow getting into it.
It's not your typical horror film, yeah.
Yeah.
Philip says, nice to meet you, Brandon.
Nice to meet you, Philip.
Philip's an artist. He sent me some artwork.
Oh, really?
Yep.
What's your favorite kind of art to do? Like cartoon, or you try to do like the realistic looks, or what is it?
He definitely goes for more of the realistic stuff. Bit random, but Home Alone 1 and 2 are the best Christmas films. Just facts, JK. You don't have to agree.
I agree.
I do agree. I love the first Home Alone.
I love all the Home Alones, even the newer one. It wasn't too bad for what it was.
You didn't mind it too much?
I didn't mind it too much. I mean, it wasn't my favorite.
No.
But for how they did it, it wasn't bad. But my actual favorite is The Christmas Story.
Did anybody order me a plain cheese? Well, we did. But we're going to have to barf it up because it's all gone. Quick, Kev,
so
get a
Jordan,
plate.
Are you in Brandon's room or no?
Also, Jordan, are you in Brandon's room or no? Because the room it doesn't look like the room normally we see you in. This is the green screen, by the way. I just put this is actually my room. The set is over there. But there wasn't enough space, so this is easier by far.
Yeah, he's been calling me fat since I've got here.
I did not call you fat. I did not call you fat.
No, he didn't. But
as someone who's been fat shamed all his life, I do not fat shame anybody.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, no, it's the same room, guys. And by the way, if you are hopping on in, hit that like button. I see 3 fucking likes, 28 views.
Oh, we should have 28 likes by now.
Really, I'd want 100.
I mean,
but I'll settle with 28.
28 to start. I mean, we just started, what?
Hell yeah, man.
7 minutes ago, maybe?
Yeah, we haven't been on. Oh, no, we've been actually on for 18 minutes. Almost.
18 minutes.
18 minutes now.
Almost 19.
18 minutes and 30 seconds. So far, it's not as bad as you thought, is it?
No, it's not. I thought it'd be a little different.
Yeah, I thought you were going to be a little bit more nervous.
I don't get nervous. You should know that.
Nah, I do know that. Did you know the Christmas Story house is open to the tours in Cleveland? Have you seen Christmas Story?
I love
A Christmas Story.
So I watched the second one, which was a shame.
You didn't like it?
It was bad.
You didn't like it?
But I like the new one, the third one they just made.
Oh, okay.
And it was good.
You mean the original Christmas Story too?
A Christmas Story, and then they made a Christmas Story 2.
Yeah.
And then they just released the new one.
The first Christmas Story is you
Great.
remind me of Ralphie a little bit. Just
Yeah,
a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah.
Better looking.
Yeah.
Smarter.
Right.
You know, yeah.
I did not know it was open for tours, honestly, but it's in Cleveland, dude.
Yeah, it's it. Yeah.
That's crazy.
My family went there. They did.
No kidding.
They did the tour. They said the stairs are actually really narrow. Like, it's a pain in the butt to get up and down.
Is it? This is the introducing Brandon stream. That's right. This is.
I'm taking over his YouTube, actually.
You know what this guy did to me one year on my birthday?
Oh my god.
I won't let him let it up, but I remember when I was coming out of the bath. No, I don't think I was coming out of the bathroom.
No, we were outside.
Yeah, we were outside.
We just got out of the pool.
And this guy had a towel, and it was wet because it was out of the pool. And he rolled it up, and he fucking whipped it, and it got me underneath my eyeball.
Oh, nice, Cleveland Brown. Bad football team, but
that's awesome. That's.
I did rat tail him once, right? I mean, it was like right here, around his eye.
Yeah. It was a little black actually because it like.
I felt bad. I felt real bad. It was just.
I teared up a little bit. Yeah. I was like, "Fuck, that hurt."
We done some dumb stuff when we were younger.
We did.
You more than me, but.
No, you're right. I did a lot of stupid shit. I remember, dude. Me and Lane, we were a bunch of rapscallions, dude. We would fucking.
I was talking to Megan about how I kicked him in the leg to make it numb.
Yeah.
And my whole foot turned purple.
Yep.
I
I heard you were in pain, but you weren't as much in pain as he was.
I don't have the pink bunny suit. I would wear it. I'm not gonna lie. I would wear the pink bunny suit.
I have it.
Do you really?
I have the pink bunny suit. I have the pink bunny suit.
That is cool. I would wear it.
Yeah,
I don't know why you complain about it.
It's in that closet on a hanger.
Oh, I'd wear it.
That's awesome. That hurts no matter where you hit. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you're exactly right.
The face was real bad. I felt horrible about that.
Lane, dude, I was out back when it happened, and all I heard was a giant echo, like a giant smack, like a gunshot, and I seen Lane fucking running out back.
He's going, oh shit.
Oh, he wasn't saying anything. His eyes were teary-eyed, dude. He looked pale. He was fucking running.
And he told me to do it.
Like a shot deer.
Oh, he told me to do it.
He fucking was just, you could tell he was in pain. I was like, what's wrong? And he's like, he wouldn't even talk. When he said Cleveland, it reminded me of Cleveland Brown from Family Guy and the Cleveland Brown Show. Hell yeah, man.
I didn't know Cleveland's last name from
Cleveland Brown.
Show was Brown.
Yep.
That is a horrible name for a show. For a character, last name. Why would you name it after the worst football team in NFL history?
You're moving away.
Oh, sorry.
Is that a habit?
Yeah, I just roll. I like rolling.
Yeah.
This is why my wife won't let me sit in her computer chair because I'll roll.
Oh, okay. I mean, I should have used that chair.
Yeah, you should have.
You probably would have just been
prone.
But you would have been down here instead of up here with me.
You're still taller than me, so it doesn't matter. It would have been actual height.
No, we established you're a little bit taller than me.
Am I?
Yeah, just by a few inches, yeah.
Wow. Fun fact.
I'm 5'7".
Wrestler known as The Undertaker got his now infamous set.
Guys, now infamous
Yep.
sit-up. From Michael Myers in the original Halloween, yeah, when he like legs up and goes up like that, that's pretty cool.
He was actually one of my favorite wrestlers, Undertaker.
Yeah, he retired, I think, a couple years ago. I feel like
last year or the year before, I think he did.
What do you think of Logan Paul?
Hate Logan Paul. I think he's just jumping into stuff because he lost all of his fame from YouTube from being stupid.
Yeah, he actually is not almost as popular as he used to be on YouTube. In all seriousness, actually, I'd even argue though he is kind of popular in all the wrong ways.
He is.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, his prime drink's actually really good though.
I have not tried them.
They are good. I've tried every one of them.
I ain't gonna support that piece of shit. No, I'm joking.
I've never had his energy drink part, but like the Gatorade kind of style.
Yeah.
That's one of me and my wife's favorite things is to try new things that come out all the time.
Yeah.
I could do a video like that on YouTube, just trying new snacks and.
That'd be fun. My brother actually bought the hot ones, Pringles. He threw them away because we had them, dude. They were so fucking spicy that you couldn't even enjoy them.
I just tried the new Dorito ketchup, the tangy ketchup, and they are so good.
Is it?
Oh, I love them.
You know what's crazy? We talk about food. Like, food will actually come up on every fucking live stream at some point. And we'll start having conversations about food. Like, I'll say, this live stream's going to be about horror movies. And out of nowhere, we'll start talking about the craziest things. Like,
oh, shoot.
So what's your favorite pizza? I fucking love that Hawaiian.
Mushroom pizza.
I love that Hawaiian.
Hawaiians is gross. And the pineapple should never go on a pizza.
How dare you?
If you think pineapple should go on a pizza, say something. Because
They have. No, all agree with me.
That is
They'll all
wrong.
agree with me. They'll all agree with me.
I agree, Coke is better than Prime, but I'm on a strict no pop as much as I
don't drink pop at all.
I drink a lot of water.
It was food and alcohol talk last night, yeah.
Yeah.
This is the guy who said he was going to bring me like a case of alcohol, yeah.
I could have brought it here and been home in less than an hour.
You could have actually. But I wouldn't. That was like so late anyways.
Oh, I still would have done it.
If I were to get drunk, I wouldn't get drunk on live stream. If I were to get like buzzed on live stream, I would have done it a lot earlier.
Oh yeah, you just have to start early because
yeah.
Once you start drinking, and if you stop drinking after, you get tired. Your body just wants to relax.
Yep.
At least for me. I don't know about.
I take like occasional sips. It was food and alcohol talk. You know, it'd be funny if we actually did like if you get scared challenges on YouTube at some point.
What's that?
So like you watch a video and if you get jump scared, you have to take a shot.
I never get jump scared.
We'll see. We'll see. That's the fun part.
That's a lie because when I watched The Conjuring in the theaters.
That wardrobe
when she
scene,
jumped off the wardrobe.
I almost threw my popcorn.
I thought it was.
I almost threw my popcorn.
That's one of my favorite paranormal movies.
Oh, mine too. You saw it in theaters. Did you go with us?
No, I went with my.
No, I remember you telling me about it.
And my sister.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about it.
My friends.
Let's back up away from. Well, we can't back up away from the microphone. I can't. Get back there.
Oh look, we got 37 views now.
Hell yeah.
We're getting there. We're gonna hit 100 today.
Yeah.
Or at least I'd like to.
It would be nice, but I don't know if we're gonna. We might though. You never know.
We could.
Hey, if you guys can do me a solid, could you guys share this live stream for me? Just do me a solid quickly. Let's see how many people we can get to hop on in here. Share it to the Discord and everything like that for me. It was food and alcohol talk, but no. What's your? You love mushroom pizza.
I love mushroom.
My favorite
pizza.
one is actually supreme. I love the peppers and all that stuff.
I do.
I fucking go nuts.
As long as it don't
that.
have sausage on it. I'm not a big sausage pizza eater.
There's some things I like with sausage, but I'm not a big sausage guy. I'm not a big pork guy myself. Pineapple goes on pizza or not, it's just up to the person. I know people who hate pepperoni, yeah?
I eat pepperoni out of the pack.
I do too. I can eat pepperoni
That's one
all
of my
day.
guilty pleasures.
But I love Hawaiian pizza.
I don't think of pineapple. I love pineapple, I love pizza, but it doesn't go together to me.
To me, yeah, for you, it's just not. It doesn't work. That's fine.
No.
That's fine. Like there's some people who love Diet Pepsi, and
And that's disgusting.
And I'm like, are you human?
I like regular. I'll drink regular Pepsi. Is the best pop out there to me.
Oh, okay.
I love Pepsi, but
you know what I like to drink?
Mountain Dew.
No, I like to drink coffee and water.
You used to drink Mountain Dew like it was.
Yeah, I used to.
Like it was running out of business.
I used to fucking chug that shit. Remember when we used to go down to Dollar General and get like liter fucking pops, and we just to chug that shit.
That ramen noodles. Jerky.
Oh yeah, our thing though was ramen noodles.
Oh,
every fucking time you'd stay the night, we would have ramen noodles.
I like almost any type of pop.
Hell yeah.
I like.
The more power to you.
Root beer's gross.
I think root beer's gross.
Just
what
smelling.
What do you think of cream soda?
I like it.
You like cream soda? Just root beer. Root beer's the one.
I don't know what it is. I really don't. I can drink any other pop, but that root beer.
I'm trying to think of. I know you used to drink a lot of orange. Pop.
Orange Crush was my
Orange Crush
when I was younger, but
yeah.
I think as my grandpa would drink Pepsi, I drink Pepsi.
Me and this guy, we'd add ramen. We do experiments with ramen.
Oh, yeah.
Dude. We used to add like hot sauce, soy sauce, fucking teriyaki
A1 sauce,
and we'd stir that shit up and just come upstairs and have a heyday, man.
Oh, we'd have a bowl probably about this big.
Yep. Oh, we would get the big bowls too.
The orange vanilla Coke was gross to me though. I agree. If you're gonna make vanilla Coke, make it be vanilla Coke. Don't add orange to it.
Brandon, since I already made Jordan have a bad time answering my question a few streams ago, I'm gonna ask you this time: which is better, Insidious franchise or the Conjuring franchise?
Conjuring franchise.
You think the Conjuring franchise is better?
I don't really like.
I can't remember what my answer was with that.
What would it be now?
I think about it. I think I said. Here's what I said. I think the Insidious movies have had better movies overall compared to the Conjuring movies, like as a whole franchise in itself.
Mm-hmm.
The Conjuring, like I can give you a bunch of shitty movies from the Conjuring franchise. The first Annabelle, shit.
Yeah.
That movie is boring. I tried to watch it like a year ago. I tried to do a rewatch, and I was like really wanting the movie to end. The Nun actually got better the second time around.
I never watched The Nun. That's the one of them I don't think I've ever watched.
It's not bad. Curse of La Llorona kind of generic.
Mm-hmm.
Annabelle Creation, I loved it.
That was good. I've watched it.
Yeah, Annabelle Creation was good. Annabelle Comes Home was kind of okay.
I've never seen that one yet.
It's okay. There's a bunch of CGI in that movie, and it takes you out of it. When
CGI
it looks so
ruins
fake,
a lot
when it looks so fake, you're like,
yes.
Like the doll looks so good, but then you get like I'm not gonna spoil it, but there's like a CGI creature that comes out, and you're like, that's not really there. That's not really there. But I will say, I said it was a hard choice. Okay.
I think Insidious, the first one was really good.
I love the second one though.
The second one was
that scene where the fucking girl,
but I couldn't get into the third one.
That scene with Patrick Wilson on top of the wife,
yeah.
choking her, and then it turns to that old lady, scared the shit out of me in theaters. I remember that. I was like, I get that, because I would cry if I saw it in real life.
Did you ever watch Hellraiser or Pinhead or whatever?
Yeah, I love the first Hellraiser. It's a
good
movie.
Back in the day, that was a gruesome movie.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and say the Conjuring universe is better. I'll just go ahead and say the Conjuring universe.
The orange vanilla Coke was gross. Yeah, I can't stand Pepsi. It tastes like a prescription cough syrup I took as a kid. See, the cough syrup I took was like bubblegum flavored.
Yeah.
So it wasn't. That's why I get heartburn bad. But I can't do Pepsi.
I did cherry. I used to do cherry.
That's the worst cough syrup ever.
It's pretty much like tasting liquid death.
Yes,
when it goes down your mouth. Ugh.
I love Coke, root beer, and cream soda. I can do the Coke.
Fuck yeah, man.
I can do the Coke and
what do you think of root beer floats? What do you think of root beer floats?
I won't drink them. I'll do like an orange float or a Pepsi float.
Yeah, the orange float sounds good. I never had an orange float,
but
that sounds good. Damn.
I'm actually, me and Megan's talking about getting a Ninja Fruity, or like they make the ice cream.
Yeah.
We're talking about getting one.
Now let me ask you one thing. Banana splits.
Don't like them.
Damn.
I'll eat them without.
I love banana splits.
I'll eat them without if it's just like vanilla ice cream and banana.
Yeah, with some chocolate syrup on it?
No. I'm a big chocolate person.
What about strawberry syrup? I love strawberry.
I love strawberry.
Okay, some strawberry syrup.
No nuts. I don't like nuts. Or the pineapple. I don't like how they put pineapple.
I don't put pineapple in my banana splits.
But if you go to Dairy Queen and get a banana split.
I love it on my salty ass pizza, but I won't put it on my fucking banana splits.
If you go to like a Dairy Queen and say, "Can I get a banana split?" They'll either put pineapple or coconut on it.
I'd rather have coconut.
Coconut's disgusting too.
I'd rather have coconut than pineapple.
I can't stand
because it's too juicy, and it's like that. And I'd rather.
Thoughts on Scream 6? Never seen Scream 6.
I did a reaction. My reaction should be up tonight. Actually, I had my editor edit it. It's actually really good.
Is it?
It's better than the last one.
I think the last one I watched was 3 or 4.
You haven't seen the last one?
I haven't seen I haven't watched Scream in a long time. I think.
Oh man.
I think I watched
you
3
introduced
here.
me. It's funny because you introduced me to Scream. I remember going to your house and you're like, "Oh, Scream's on." I'm like, "I've never seen that," and you're like, "Oh, dude, watch it."
Yeah, it was good. I just never. I don't know.
But Scream 6 is the best one since the first one.
Which role do you think?
Oh, by the way, thank you for joining Yellow Rice Boy. Glad that you made it.
It's okay for real, certain effects, but yeah. I won't drink anything that tastes like cherry cough syrup. I agree with you. Cough syrup's disgusting.
Woo!
Especially cherry cough.
Imagine putting that. Imagine if someone did that to you. Like you're about to eat a banana split, and someone instead of putting strawberry syrup, put cherry cough syrup on it. You took a big bite of that.
I'd be mad. I'd probably chuck it out.
Spit it out.
Didn't
my mom? I remember when my mom fucking salted.
What did she do? I used to come up to their house, and I would walk really quiet on their front porch, and I would knock or scratch across their window, and she'd be on the computer or something, and she'd freak out.
You'd pound that door too, like the whole house would rumble. Like
she would. She finally said, "Okay, keep doing it. I'm gonna get you back." And I didn't think anything of it. And she made it was like chicken, and for some reason she made my plate, and she never has. I mean, they're all family to me here, so she never ever just made my plate.
Yeah.
She did, and she made it was like salted pickle. She made salted pickle green beans, and I hate green beans, but since I was here eating their food, I wasn't gonna say, "Oh, I don't want green beans."
Yeah.
And she's like, and then she did salted
Pickle
milk
juice.
once.
She put pickle juice in your drink. I'm pretty fucking positive.
No, it was salt and milk.
Okay, it was salt and milk, and you took a swig
and
of that?
I drank it, and I ate the pickled green beans. And she's like, "I thought you would hate that." No, but I did it because I would have. I just wasn't rude.
Thank you for the $1, man. I appreciate that.
That's for me, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Brianna jumped on in. Jordan, how can you be friends with someone who doesn't like banana splits?
Because we're family.
Yeah.
We're not friends.
I can throw some things to the side.
Yeah. I mean, he puts pineapple.
This guy loves pickles, though.
I do love pickles.
Yeah,
I eat pickles.
Yeah. So that makes up for the banana
pickles
split
are
thing.
delicious.
Yeah.
You ever had you've seen the things where they take like the, what are they called? They're like the little fruit roll-ups, wraps. They put it around the pickle and put chamoy on it.
And deep fry it?
No, they don't deep fry it. They put it's like the fruit wraps, like the fruit by the foot and
fruit roll-ups.
They put them around pickles.
What the fuck?
And then they put chamoy on it, which is like a Mexican spice, and they eat it.
Do you like it?
No.
Okay, because I was about to say, if you like that and don't like pineapple pizza,
it's really
that would make no
disgusting. I
sense.
tried it. I've tried.
Yeah.
I think I could give pineapple pizza another try, but
I think it depends on who makes it too, because some places their pineapple pizza doesn't taste like But do you like Banana Splits the movie? Do you like Banana Splits the movie?
I didn't.
It's a horror film. Yeah.
Never seen it.
It's about a killer. It's like kind of like Five Nights at Freddy's, but with it's a kids show.
Mm.
Yeah. What do you and Brandon think fits him? Josh from Insidious or Ed the Conjuring movies? What do you and Brandon think fits him?
Ed probably.
Yeah, I think Ed's better. Yeah.
But see, I don't know.
Or is he asking who would you match up with
I
think Ed's better as a character though.
Yeah, I do. I think Ed was a better character. I once put salt in my coffee instead of sugar.
Oh, he asked. Not gonna lie, in my opinion, I think Ed fits Patrick Wilson more than Josh. So the actor.
Yes.
Yeah, I think he's better as. I think he's better as Ed. Yeah.
Yes, I agree, 100%.
I've never had fried pickles.
I love fried pickles.
I've never had it.
So there's a place that I go to, and they make fried pickle fries.
Oh.
So they make them in the shape of fries, like split them up, like fry shape, and then they fry them. It's like a deep fried pickle fry.
The fuck?
They're actually really good.
It sounds like one of those crazy things that might just work. You know what I mean?
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
And then they'll bring you a side cup of ranch or whatever you want, and you dip them. It's just like eating fries, but they're pickles instead. What do you? And I once put salt in my coffee instead of sugar, and I bet that was some delicious coffee. Hey, I don't know. I mean, that could have worked. I mean, I've never tried it.
I'm gonna give you a spoiler. It does not.
You tried it?
Yeah, it does not work.
Oh, okay.
How does Oh, that's a spoiler. Don't read that one.
The one thing about Scream franchise that I have starting a trend of calming people clearly dead and past movies somehow survived. See, that is weird.
Yeah.
Have you ever had fried pickles? Yes. Oh, that's a TikTok trend. The pickle. Yeah, that is a TikTok trend.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's all over TikTok.
The roll up thing. What the
roll up thing? Yeah. It looked good.
Speaking
but it
of
doesn't taste good.
weird things on TikTok, did you see that Serbian dancing lady video that was going around?
No.
In Serbia, apparently there's a woman who was going around and doing like this strange dance in the middle of the night. And if you were to get her attention, she would chase you with a knife and actually try to kill you.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, it's great. I mean, I hope that happens everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Come on down here to...
I'm not going to lie to you, Brandon's the kind of guy who would literally charge that person.
Oh,
You would be like...
I'm like, let's play. I like stuff like that.
You'd probably tackle him to the ground.
Oh, I probably would.
Hey, Peachy, thank you for joining. Taylor joined too. Hi, just stopped by and listened to a few minutes playing the new Zelda. Oh, yeah, everybody's playing the new Zelda game. Brandon's a big Pokemon fan.
I am.
Like me.
I've played every Pokemon game that's came out.
Yeah.
And I like Zelda. I haven't played the
Hit that
new
like
ones
button.
for Switch yet. I haven't played the Breath of the Wild or the newer one.
Breath of the Wild you would like.
I've
You would
watched
like.
I've watched a lot of streams and stuff about people playing it, but
As a kid, I was never a big Zelda fan myself.
me either.
Yeah.
I played the first one for 64,
Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time. I played it, but I mean I was real young when it came out, so I basically watched my brother play it.
Yeah.
But I kind of helped us.
It was a cool looking
Yeah,
game. Like
it
I
was.
mean, it's like world.
For the graphics back then, that was great.
Yeah. But me and you were big Pokemon Stadium fans.
Oh yeah.
Now that
more afraid of other humans being on.
are more afraid of humans, bears, or are more afraid of other humans, bears or ticks going into woods looking for Bigfoot? Are more afraid of other humans, bears or ticks going into the woods looking for Bigfoot? If I think I know what you're asking. I would love to go hunting for Bigfoot.
Oh, I would too. I think that'd be neat.
Yeah.
I'm not really scared of humans. I mean, there are some dangerous people out there, but I don't know. I mean, I just don't think
out of those, I would say I'm more scared of bears, because bears can literally kill you with one slash.
Yeah, but
and fuck you up.
I don't know. I've never been. I mean, I've been around a bear, but it was never like.
If you okay, what would you do in this situation? You're going through Yellowstone Park. You're like, oh, I'm gonna go take a picture of this a deer, and you go out there, and all of a sudden you see a baby cub rubbing against your leg, and you look down the road and you see a mama bear fucking bolting towards you. Grizzly.
Are you with me?
You know what's funny about that? You're not the first person who said they would trip me.
I would trip you and run.
Yeah, you're not the first fucking person who said that to me.
I wouldn't be able to get too far there.
I'd say you're the second person who's told me.
I wouldn't trip you. I don't. So I've always heard that you play dead, or you run uphill from a bear. Like the bear's coming downhill, you run uphill because it. I don't know why, but for some reason it messes them up, and they won't be able to turn around fast enough to get back up the hill to get to you.
Right.
I don't know where I seen that at, but I don't know if it's true or not. But
climb a tree and get you.
I ain't climbing a tree to get away
No,
from
I
a
get.
bear.
I'm not climbing a tree.
I don't think I could get up a tree right now.
You'd do that total Walking Dead thing. You would Shane Dawson. You'd Shane me. You'd just shoot me in the leg and leave me.
No, I don't know what I'd do.
As you see me get ripped apart by a bear. Brandon wouldn't have the heart to do that.
No, I wouldn't. I'd probably just go after the bear and just try to get Jordan safe.
Latex whistle down, hopped on in.
Cheese fried pickles. Is that cheese fried pickles? Is that good? I've never had that. I've never even thought about trying.
No, I haven't either. If you two were in a slasher film, which one would be the final guy? Which one of us would survive a slasher film?
Probably you.
I'd say you because you're stronger than me.
No, that's the thing though. You would run. I don't know. Not that you would run, but I would.
Fucking to see me
I
bolting
would
across the yard.
like on Freddy versus Jason when his friend goes after. Well, when Jason when Freddy takes over that guy, they're in the asylum and he stabs him. Yeah. I'd kind of be like that guy where I would go after Jason just to give you guys time to run.
Honestly, I hate saying it. Like I don't hate saying this, but I think you would actually, if like there was an actual situation, let's say for example, like Jason was actually chasing us, I could see you holding him off for at least a few minutes.
Oh, maybe depending in the situation. What I mean,
no one's ever thought about putting him in a chokehold.
I would never try to put Jason. I wouldn't try to get up and close. I would just try to stay in my boundaries with him.
You'd probably like do the occasional swing at his face if he gets too close.
I mean, depending if I had a baseball bat, I'd probably just try to hit him with it from a distance because he's just got a little machete.
I mean, it's not a little machete. Like,
No,
it's a
but
pretty big knife.
If I hit him in the hand with a baseball bat, a metal baseball bat, he should drop the knife.
Maybe.
If I can get up and
what if
close
it busted over his head, he looked at you and just...
Well, then I'm like, well, I'm out.
I'm done.
I'm chucking the baseball bat.
Dude, we have
and
17
running.
viewers right now, guys. Thank you so much for hopping on in. Hit that like button. This is my buddy Brandon, if you're hopping on in. He might do paranormal investigations with me at some point in the future.
Oh, I would. I'd love to.
Let's see. Where are we right now? Did we miss some questions?
Yeah, we did. We're up.
Now they are saying that Casey Becker will be alive in Scream 7. Oh, okay, that's a spoiler. 1 second. If you two were a slasher film, okay. But the versus memes about the Serbian dancing lady, though. I didn't like original Friday the 13th, but loved there being a woman as the killer in a slasher franchise. Yeah, his mom was a pretty good killer. Breath of the Wild will ruin Zelda games for you. Every other Zelda game is trash compared to it. I'm not gonna lie, Breath of the Wild is fantastic.
I've heard really good things about it.
Hey, from the UK, Malcolm, this is your first time on one of my live streams, man. Thank you so much for making it. Hell yeah. He said hello from the UK.
What's up?
Say hi, motherfucker. Disrespectful. Let's see. I got it yesterday at Target with my Target discount. Nice, you got a Target discount.
Sweet.
Nice.
She works there. Hey, hook a brother up. I shop at Target all the time.
Jordan, did you see the memes about the Serbian dancing lady? If not, they're basically people used to make memes about her versus something like the Quiet Kid and the Neighbor's Pit. I have not seen that. I'm also from the UK. Hell yeah.
What's up?
I feel like it would be fairly easy to defeat him. Like, just run up Jason, dodge his attacks, and grab his weapon. Oh yeah, no, I'm sure it's easy.
Yeah, I mean,
look,
in a real situation like that.
The guy survived over 10 movies. I don't think it's gonna be easy to take him out.
The way to kill him, and I've thought about this my whole life.
Yeah.
And I think we've talked about this, is have someone lure him into a concrete...
Dump concrete on him?
A pit.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, you stay in there with him to a certain amount of time, and once it hardens up, obviously you'd have to somehow keep him in there.
Here's what you do.
But if you get him into that concrete pit and you fill it up to where, even if it's neck high, and he can't get out of that concrete pit, but you gotta think, he's afraid of water.
Yep.
Concrete has water in it. Yes, it's solid, but it still has water in it.
That was a dumb thing they added in Afraid vs. Jason. Him being afraid of water, even knowing in most of the movies he can swim.
Mm-hmm.
Made no sense. Made no fucking sense.
If you put him in that bad of concrete, eventually, I mean, if you put him in quickcrete, that stuff hardens in like 30 seconds if you don't keep water to it.
Here's how you do it. You get him in there,
mm-hmm.
and then you have a group of people ready with baseball bats and shit. And the second he tried to get out of any side, you'd have them start swinging at him and try to knock him back in.
Yeah.
Do your best to keep him in there
and
until...
keep all sharp objects out of that area, because he'll just start picking them up and chucking them at you.
Oh, yeah.
So, basically, just get a big hole and bury him with concrete. Then he's gone. Why is the chat so slow?
There might be a small delay. Oh, it's also because it's kind of cut in half on the screen, so you might not be seeing some of the messages until a little bit later.
I got the new Zelda, yeah. And also from the UK, I feel like...
Let me go ahead and fix that really quick for you guys. I know it might be distracting. So maybe...
Can you get over to the right, or does it have to be in the...
I was going to bring it up the middle like that.
Okay.
How's that? Do you like that?
Dump concrete on him so he can't move, then throw him into the ocean so he sinks. I agree. That'd be the perfect way to get rid of almost any killer. I mean, Freddy, on the other hand, he'd be a little harder to take care of because he's in your dreams, but...
That's a bit distracting.
He'd hate to be in my dreams. I mean, I'm usually dreaming about, like, Big Macs or...
Wow.
Kidding, but...
I'm going to move... This is actually going to distract me if it's, like, down the center like that. Sorry, guys. It looks... I know it's a little bit slow on your screens, but... Do you think that's okay, Brandon?
Fine. I mean, we're picking up the questions as fast as we can.
Yeah.
He might be a little bit slow at it. I mean, he's a little bit faster at it than I am because he's been doing it for a couple years now, but...
No, it's all good. Jacob, how you doing, man? They found 6 new galaxies with the new telescope.
They did. I heard about that.
Oh, shit.
Soon we'll have alien contact, I believe. Eventually. I really believe that there are... I'm not saying they are considered aliens, but I believe there's another life form out there. How do you feel about that?
I think it's kind of awesome.
Do you?
I like the news, yeah.
Are you a round earther or a flat earther?
I'm a round earther.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You know Shaq?
I'm sane.
You know Shaq thinks it's flat?
What?
Yeah, Shaq is a flat earther.
No way.
Swear to God.
What?
Swear. I can't remember where I seen it, but that's his religion. They believe the earth is flat. I think, don't hold me to that, but I'm really sure I've read that somewhere, or I've seen a YouTube video or something like that.
That's next level. I didn't know that. Do you get bad fertilizer smell from farmers' fields in Ohio? They're out there. They're out there.
Depending, it's like what they're using for their fertilizer. Really.
It depends on, yeah.
Different kind of fertilizers we use up here in Ohio.
Freddy Krueger is the scariest killer in horror, in my opinion, and because you can't get away from him. The concept of Freddy Krueger is terrifying, yeah.
Yes.
You can't escape the dream world, like you can't.
I mean, they do, though, somehow, because they pull him out of the dream world in every film.
But he comes back.
Yeah.
So it's like...
But then it's new people, so once you get him out of the dream world, you're done. You don't have to mess with him the next...
I hope so. I didn't know there was rules.
Well, I mean, have you seen his movies? They're all different. They're always different people.
That'd be a fun series. I have not watched the Nightmare on Elm Street films in a long time. That'd be a fun one to sit down and do.
Did we go to the theaters to see the new one?
No, me and Lane went and saw that one in 2010.
I think I watched it here. then
I
because
might have watched it here
because
with me,
he sticks his hand up to the bed or whatever. That was cool.
Yeah, it was. I actually do like the
was a good
remake.
one.
I actually do like the remake. I know lots of people
I
hate
believe
that one.
there are aliens out there. We can't be the only ones. I agree. Dump concrete. Yep.
Let's see. In honor of Mother's Day, who is your favorite horror mother? Mine is Pamela Voorhees. Mine's Pamela Voorhees too. Jason's mom. You got a mother from any horror movie that comes to your mind? Scary. The mother from Insidious Chapter 2, maybe. The crazy psycho.
Yeah.
Psycho.
Yeah. Psycho. Yeah. I mean that woman. That poor woman.
Well,
she's
dead. But
well,
she's
that's so creepy.
It is creepy. Norma Bates. Bates Motel.
Bates Motel was a great show.
Okay, so Bates Motel. I
loved it. I never finished it. I'm on like the last 3 episodes and I just never.
You might want to get to that.
I know.
That'd bother me. I'd be like, I need to finish this series.
I do that a lot. Okay.
Jordan, did you still got anything from a copyright thing? Because about the whole copyright thing, I have not heard anything about that yet. I have not. I said it could be the end of my channel because if it does turn out to be copyright strikes, then yeah, I would literally be like, it would be practically the end. Because if I get one more strike, it's over.
We have similar tastes in some movies, I think, but I think he's more in the horror films, and I like more of a comedy. I love comedy.
Yeah.
If I can make people laugh, that's my favorite thing to do.
Yeah.
Is make people enjoy their.
What do you think of horror comedy?
I like horror comedy.
Like Killer Clown. He's a big fan of Killer Clowns from
Outer Space. I've never seen it until you. You're the one that got me into this.
We got some strawberry shortcakes and we sat there watching Killer Clowns. It was a good day.
It was a good day. It was fun.
It was fun, man. Unfortunately, there's a lot of dummies that refuse to believe science and genuinely believe that the Earth is flat. Crazy. It is kind of crazy.
I agree. I agree with you.
It's round, guys. It's round.
You gotta ask what your room is again.
What room is this? Oh, this is my room. It's just a different part of the room.
Yep.
This is my green screen back here. It's hard to tell, but there's a...
Serial Mom.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that one. I believe there's aliens out there. Okay, we got that one out of the way. If you could make any animal go that's a crazy question. Animal go extinct in return for an extinct animal to come back. Oh, like get rid of one and bring back another.
I would get rid of, so there's millions of birds.
There's millions of fucking birds out there.
I would get rid of probably, what are they called? Not ravens. The ones that eat the dead animals on the side of the road.
Oh, but they help a lot.
In a lot of ways. There's other birds that do that, and there's other animals that do that also.
You talking about vultures?
Vultures. Vultures. I get rid of vultures. I bring back. I probably bring back the saber-toothed tiger.
Cause that's safe.
Well, I love tigers, and saber-toothed tigers are actually one of my favorite animals, even though they're not real anymore.
Yeah.
But I still would love to.
I'd bring back something harmless. Let's get rid of one of the most deadliest creatures on the planet, right? That's what I'd go for. Like
a snake, a very venomous snake, or
perhaps, no offense to any snake lovers out there. That's not bad call.
I know you don't like snakes.
I like snakes.
You told me you didn't.
Spiders I don't like.
Spiders, you're right.
I don't like spiders. They're freaky. They're freaky little things. And so they're fast too. When they like move fast, that's when you're like, fuck that, dude.
Spiders don't bother me, but they're real big, like the real big, gross one. Not like a tarantula, but like a wood spider or a...
I get rid of coyotes.
Oh yeah, I'd 100% go with you on coyotes.
Yeah. I get rid of coyotes. They're scary. They kill pets around the town, and they're evil.
They're horrible.
Don't get me wrong. They have to survive. I get it. It's all about survival of the fittest. They have to live. I get it. Yeah, but still, I don't like that. So I'd get rid of coyotes, and I'd bring back the woolly mammoth. I'd bring back the mammoth.
They're actually working on bringing the mammoth back right now.
I know.
They took a African elephant, which is the closest to...
Your brother just stopped on in.
Which one?
Zachary Bolner.
Oh. Who's dino with 500 teeth?
What's a dino with 500?
He's dumb.
It's a joke?
It's a TikTok thing.
Oh.
Look it up on your own time, but it's very dumb.
Hello, my friends. Rodney, how you doing, man? It's been a while. I was watching Guardians of the Galaxy 3 yesterday. I had high expectations and didn't disappoint me. Didn't disappoint. That's good.
They did. Philip said they did everything to kill those guys and except chop them. They isn't one of them they put Jason, or is it Michael Myers? They put him in a wood chipper.
Yeah.
Don't they? And he still lived that. So I mean, that's
we don't know. Halloween Ends. That was Halloween Ends. We don't know if he survived that or not. I don't think he did because I don't know how the fuck you walk away from that. But.
Yeah, but I thought they did it in. It had to be Jason. Remember, we were on the farm.
Oh, you're talking about the remake of Friday the 13th.
Yeah,
wood
they
chipper.
put him in a wood chipper.
He got his head mashed up a little bit.
Yeah,
he still lived.
He still lives. So, I mean, that's still part of him.
In real life, he would have been pulled into that thing.
Oh yeah, those things are powerful.
There would have been nothing left. But for some fucking reason, he stopped going in it. It was still going, yet he stopped going. It made no sense.
It doesn't.
There was a story of a pit bull that killed nine coyotes by a pit bull. Damn.
There's a King Corso that did the same thing. He killed. They were in his in his yard.
That's why they go in packs though, because they know they can't.
What they do is one coyote. My father-in-law hunts coyotes because they are really bad around this farm area, and coyotes will go out and they'll have one that will like try to play with the dog, and then will try to lure it back. It goes real slow. Like, it'll get up real close to him and try to play with him, and then it'll go back, and then the dog will start chasing it. And eventually, it'll take off running, and then the pack will go after an animal.
Yep.
That's what they do. They try to play friendly, and then they attack them.
Yep.
Which is a very smart tactic.
They're evil.
But
they're smart. Yeah, they're smart.
They're very horrible for livestock and for farms. Like, if you have a farm dog, a good farm dog, most likely they'll try to stay on your property, but you get a pack of them. But a King Corso took out 9 of them, and the owner got home one day from work. It was actually a YouTube video I watched on it, and the dog was cut up and stitched. I had to go get stitches and blood everywhere.
Oh yeah, because it didn't walk away from that unscathed.
No, but so he found the trail of blood and followed it, and found 8 or 9 dead coyotes just laying out in the middle of the field.
Holy
shit! Where the King Corso killed them all.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't mess with the King Corso. I would love to have one eventually one day.
I would get rid of the Gaboon Viper and bring back the Tyrannosaurus. Okay.
So you get rid of something bad
and bring back something worse. Yeah.
The only thing is they got small arms and little brains.
That's right. That's right. Can you catch up on the chat? I'm going to do my best, man. Did you know Columbus actually had 12 ships, the other 9 fell? I did not know that.
I didn't either.
Who asked that question? Latex. To be honest, I thought you guys would get rid of mosquitoes. Actually,
mosquitoes are bad, but you have to have something to feed frogs. I love frogs too. Frogs are cool.
I love frogs.
We're past this. That's when my brother's being dumb.
Right. Flat earthers have been around for thousands of years. Round Earth is a new idea proposed in the 5th century because people are just still skeptical for some reason.
Yeah. Do you think time travel will eventually be discovered?
I'm sure it probably has been.
I think it's been discovered. They just never said anything to us about it because our government, to me, is crooked. So.
Oh, by far. Well, yeah. Do you believe in ghosts? Malcolm says.
I do believe in ghosts. My grandparents' house, and this is the honest truth, my sister and I had the same. It was a dream, but it was the same thing where we were locked, where we slept at in their house. We were in a bunk bed, and it was like we were locked and no one could see us. And my grandpa's mom was there, which she died when we were younger, but she was in a white dress, and that's what they buried her in. And she was there telling us we couldn't leave or anything like that. And I believe still, me and my sister, different times, different years, had the same dream, and I never knew about it. And I told her about it one time, and she's like, I had that same dream. And I described my grandma that I've never met, my great-grandma I've never met in my life, in the same dress, and she swears up and down she had that same dream.
What did she say to you guys?
That we weren't allowed leaving. Because we were family. Because we were, like, stuck. Like, we were in a cage, like a visible cage that we couldn't get out.
Did that make your hair stand up?
Mm-mm.
No?
No, it was to me, I felt safe. So I don't know if it was like she was trying to protect us from something or what. But she's like, you guys can't leave. Like, she wasn't being mean or anything. It was just, like, really, like, she made you feel safe.
Okay. So
it was like she was trying to watch over us or something. I don't know. I swear to God.
Well, I believe you.
But there's also, at my mom's house, one day my brother was asleep, and we were real young.
I told you the story.
And scares the crap out of me. It's not...
You saw it, didn't you?
I saw it. It looked just like my little brother. But, like, he was in my mom's room sleeping. He was real young, so he slept in my mom's bed.
Yeah.
And he ran... My mom's like, we were all sitting in the living room watching TV, and my mom said, Bub, what are you doing? And we heard him run down the hallway and run into the kitchen and open the refrigerator. She said, Zach, what are you doing? That was my brother's name. And the refrigerator shut. My bedroom was down the hallway. Ran towards the hallway, opened the door, slammed it shut. My mom said, go check what your brother's doing, see what he's getting into. So I walked down there. He was gone. Nobody in sight. I seen him in the hallway run, and it looked just like him. That's how I seen him. No one in sight. So I was like, okay, he's hiding under bed. So I looked in the room. Gone. He wasn't in there. I said, Mom, he's not in here. She said, yeah, he is. I just heard your door shut. She went into her bedroom where he was sleeping, and I'm still passed out. And I was in my room, so there was no time for him to get back and forth.
I must have misheard the story. I thought he like ran out the back door and went out to the garage or something.
No.
Didn't you guys say like you actually saw like another like?
There's someone hung herself in our barn.
Yeah. And didn't you say you saw like something walk out to the?
Oh yeah, plenty of time. My house is haunted. My mom's house, I should say, but there's times where you've seen people. I've seen shadows with the lights on in the garage when no one was out there. But I went out there multiple times and never harmed anybody.
Didn't you say one of your relatives helped pull the body out?
My stepdad's dad pulled him out of the barn.
Do you know anything about?
I don't know anything about the family that lived there or the family who it was that died. I mean, I'm sure he does, but he's never told me. I've never really asked. It's something I don't.
Yeah.
And let it be bygones,
That's pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy, though.
I think.
What would you do if you went out there one day? I love giving these like synopses. What would you if you were out there and you were out there for a few minutes and because you heard something, and out of nowhere you had to lean down to grab something and you look up and you see a guy standing there on like a chair and he just looks down at you and drops himself and hangs himself right next to you, and then you run out of there and there's nothing in there.
Good thing there's faulty wires
what
in
would
there because they would catch on fire.
Dude, my hair standing up. What would you fucking do in that situation?
I really don't know.
And you hear like the actual like snap of the neck and everything. Like
I'd be gross. See, stuff like that's never bothered me. I've never been scared of.
If you saw that though in real life,
I mean, I think it would freak me out for the minute.
He looks at you with like wide eyes and just drops himself and.
I'd probably try to help him, thinking it was real or something.
Try to grab his legs for him.
Just go right through him. Oh shoot!
Bang your head off the wall.
No.
Goddamn.
You may like Dead Alive, good horror comedy. Dead Alive. I think I've seen that. Is that the? What is that?
Dead Alive is I think it was directed. It might have been directed by Peter Jackson. The guy who made Lord of the Rings. It was like one of his earlier films. It was like a really crazy horror film.
No, it's not. I was thinking of Dawn of the Dead, where the British guys are trying to survive the zombie apocalypse. Is that Dawn of the Dead?
No, I don't think it's Dawn of the Dead.
Or is that Shaun of the Dead?
Shaun of the Dead. Yeah, you're thinking about Shaun of the Dead.
That's what I was thinking of.
Yep.
I love Shaun of the Dead. That's a hilarious comedy.
I just want to hear people screaming as T-Rex stomps down the street.
I'd be trying to tame it like Ark.
Yeah, like Ark, yeah. Trying to tame it.
Then no one would ever mess with me.
What? Bonamate says, I'm going to go now. Bye, guys. It's been nice talking to you, Brandon and Jordan.
Yeah.
See you later, man.
Later, man.
I've seen a few shadow figures in my neighbor's yard, and I still gives me chills thinking about it. Those dark, hollow eyes and the shadows sank through the fence. It's pretty intense.
My mom, our neighbor, passed away when we first moved into our house. He was very old, and his wife was working second or something like that, and she came home and he was dead. And my mom seen him bring the body out of the house. And the guy, she swears to this day, was wearing a trench coat and one of them old-fashioned top hats with like glasses and a face mask, like a scary face mask. That was taking him out and to put him in the hearse. Swear to God, she's seen that.
When did this take place?
2000. I'd say I moved here. I was in 5th grade. Oh, I graduated 14. How many years ago was that? 2005? 2005 maybe?
Holy shit.
And that happened?
Like...
So, where I live, there's an alley right beside our house, and then there's our house, and then the person neighbor to the right.
Yeah.
Right there. She's seen him walk right out of the front door with him. Dead body on a gurney. And the guy walked out behind him like this, putting gloves on, and had the mask on and all that, the hat, top hat and all. Swear to God. She swears to it every day. I'll ask her about it every once in a while, and she'll be like, yeah. She'll describe it every time the same way.
Like, it sounds like he wasn't even dressed in, like, today's...
No, it's like he was an old time, like...
Yeah.
Back in where Abraham Lincoln was still president.
And he saw, like, it playing, like, the reoccurrence of his death. Yeah, like, right in front of her.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, no, fuck that.
She swears up and down.
Zach actually said this is a factual story.
Yep, see?
Would you both walk around a graveyard? Oh, yeah! Me and him would probably walk around a graveyard.
I did a Ouija board in a graveyard.
Oh, my God.
Back when I was young and dumb. With a bunch of friends.
I don't know if you should be in here, man. Maybe you leave something on me. I can start following me.
This house has already got enough spirits in it. I don't think
Did I tell you about the Indian ritual that was done on this house?
Mm-mm.
The Native American ritual that was... You see that feather above the door?
Yeah.
That was supposed to keep people's spirits out.
Was it?
It was all over every window of this house. This is crazy.
Who did it?
Mike Porter Sr.
I don't trust him.
Well, here's the crazy part. My dad one time seen an old man in this room.
I know, you
sitting on the end of the bed. And Mike Porter Sr. never knew that. And they were down in the basement. Him and Josh were down in the basement. And they were saging it.
Mm-hmm.
And they said they saw an old man. He was pissed off.
Because they were saging the house?
They were, yep.
Getting rid of him.
Yep.
Mm.
He did not like it.
I mean, I don't blame him. This is his house before it was yours.
Was his house.
Let's
make sure
people out of his house.
Make sure he knows that.
I'm telling you, if I go, and I'm still on this earth, and I don't go to heaven or wherever I'm supposed to go, and I'm still on this earth,
I really hope you don't die before me because I know you're gonna haunt me.
I'm gonna hunt everybody. I'm gonna hunt everybody. Hey, I'll be writing on your chalkboard.
No, I know because my Pokemon cards will go missing.
Noodles.
My Pokemon cards will go missing.
Yeah.
And you'll just be hiding them like in the floorboard somewhere.
Mr. Ballin.
You like Mr. Ballin?
I don't know who that
He does
is.
a lot of scary stories and stuff. He's really great. You like him.
I've never watched.
God, dude.
That.
Have you and Megan just sit down and listen to some of those paranormal
We've
stories.
watched some like the serial killer stuff. She likes that stuff, and I mean, I'm not into it. I think it's gross, but I've watched a lot of
it's interesting.
like documentary, like Ted Bundy and
yeah.
What's the guy that dressed up as a clown?
It is the Goosebumps cover, by the way. Yeah, that is the Goosebumps cover. Yep. But yeah, no, Mr. Ball, Mr. Nightmare, and stuff like that.
Yeah, I like stories like that.
Yeah, no, I do too.
Mm-hmm.
Me and some friends were hanging outside late one night back in the summer of 1986, and I was so tired I actually hallucinated that looked like a Freddy Krueger running down the street towards us. No, fuck that, dude. I don't like that shit.
Philip wants us, or not Philip, wants us to read his lucid dream he's talking about. Where's that at?
Oh, where is it?
I'm glad that any time I've seen a shadow. Is that it? No. See? Can you read my question about the lucid dreams?
Let me go up a little bit. Have you had a lucid dream, a dream where you can control yourself and your surroundings, basically just like creative mode for dreams?
I never have. I've had the dream where I feel like I'm falling from a mountain, and before
and
I
then
hit
you wake
it,
up,
I wake up,
and
I'm like breathing heavy.
Yeah, same.
I don't know if I ever have or not.
I'm glad that anytime I've seen shadow figures, they weren't overly detailed. Anything I've seen, except for the price, to basically look like this male bathroom sign.
No, that wasn't you. My people across my house, their house, Jake Fraley, you know who that is, right?
Yep.
So
Kelly Fraley and Jake Fraley.
Yeah.
Yep.
So his house across the street from my house was a like a funeral home where they drained the blood out of the dead bodies.
I heard something about that. She was talking about that on the bus, I think.
They got actually footage and video footage. I don't know if they still have it or not, but where they could, the ghost was saying that they weren't allowed taking his sister Ellie. They weren't allowed to take her, and it was the ghost. That was the ghost's, hers. He owned her basically. And then when they were remodeling their house down the stairs, there's like a little hatch that they found under their basement, under their steps, and they found a piece of bone. I swear to God.
Like someone...
Like a jawbone or, yeah. And the people that came in and did the paranormal stuff told them to put it back and never touch it again.
Because you could be pissing something off, or like you could make things worse.
I'd be getting it out of my house.
Yeah, I probably should.
Why
would they tell them to keep it there?
Because they're disturbing the dead, I guess. I don't know.
It's
because
like,
I don't know if they did like a burial thing there or something like that.
What if it was a murder and that was someone's remains? Like
I don't know. I'm sure it's still under those steps, unless the people that own it now.
Oh, did they move?
Yeah, they moved. But at one time we called him because he wasn't home, and we seen shadows up in the lights on in the rooms, and shadows walking by it, and we called him and asked him if they were home because we were going to hang out with them. And they said, "Oh no, we're not home. We're they were somewhere." And
you guys can see things walking.
Yeah, we can see things walking across it. Yeah, swear to God, upstairs with lights on and everything. No one was home. They're all everybody was gone.
Did you see like hair and stuff? And
no, just seeing shadows. Like it was just like someone walking across in front of your window.
Just black.
I'm pretty sure Leesburg's haunted.
It is. You know, I don't know if I told you this. Me and my dad were driving around one night, and we were going behind the buildings, like where the police station is, and
like where the Lester and stuff is.
Yep. And we were driving back there, and out of the corner of my eyes, I see two people standing on the side of the road, dressed in 30s clothing, like a business suit and a woman in a dress.
Oh, I'm sure.
And I saw it out of the corner of my eyes, and I looked over really quick. The girl had a green dress on. It was like a bright lime green dress. Pretty crazy.
Used to be a train station right there.
Yep, the train. Yep, that got wrecked. Yep. A couple people died during that.
That could have been them.
Might have been.
Joseph I.
I couldn't.
That just scared the crap.
Yeah, that wasn't even funny.
I see your hand. You just scared the crap out of
us. I have to go. It's nice chatting with you, Brandon. Cheyenne says.
Cheesy pickles.
No way. These are.
About to try some cheesy pickles. Pretty good.
That's pretty good, yeah. Damn.
Pretty good. Mom just scared the crap out of me.
Yeah, that we were just talking about ghosts and that just happened. We were literally saying that could have been them, and I was just sitting here like crazy, like thinking about it, and then all of a sudden, that's like, oh, fuck that.
I just heard something right beside my leg dragging across the floor.
Now, did I ever tell you about when we first moved out here? It was after my grandma passed away.
Mm-hmm.
My dad swears they were getting stuff into the kitchen. I hope you guys can still hear us. I hope the audio's still going through. But they were talking, and my dad was in the kitchen. So they were bringing stuff into the house. And out of nowhere, my dad walks out of the kitchen, and he has a pale face. And he's looking at my mom like he's scared shitless. And he's like, "Did you just hear that?" Mom's like, "What?" He's like, "I just heard your mom saying, 'Help me, Rhonda.'"
That's creepy.
Yeah. Like, he's like, "I just heard your mom."
It was funny that we just got scared.
Yeah.
That is, see, stuff like that. I like stuff like that, though.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yep. Like, I mean, my eyes tear up a little bit, actually, talking about that.
The poster in the background, it's goosebumps. Every time I get scared and leave a haunted place without staying, then I regret it. I love the paranormal, but I get scared. You can't blame me, but I wish I could stay without being scared. Yeah. See, that's...
Right.
There's a hotel. It's like... I can't remember where it's at, but
hit that like button.
It's like they have like a bunch of haunted little hotels in the area.
Yeah.
And I would love to go stay there. I mean, I'd have to do it by myself. I couldn't. I mean, you could, me and you or something like that. But I couldn't talk to my wife. Even I'd be like, oh, I could tell her it's not haunted. But as soon as it's haunted stuff, we'd be getting another room somewhere else.
Imagine if you guys booked a trip and you didn't tell her you at the Clown Motel. She'd rather sleep in the car.
She would probably murder me if I ever go missing. And I say, like, maybe me and Jordan will do that in one day or something to save the hotel.
Yeah. The
Clown Hotel. And we go missing, it's because my wife murdered us.
Yeah. We're probably buried in that cemetery next to the building at that point, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, let me go ahead and catch up on some of these comments here.
Audio
Peter
is good still.
I hate the feeling you get when falling in your dreams. Same.
I do, but sometimes I wonder if I hit the ground, would I wake up, or is, like, you know what I mean? Because I know you
ever been murdered in your dreams?
I've been attempted to be murdered.
I've been actually stabbed in my dreams.
I have too, but
I had a guy.
I woke up.
I had a guy in my dreams who I remember I was running down some alleyways, and it was like specific. It almost looked like Dungeons and Dragons alleyways. Almost like there was like torches on the walls. There was like lighting, like orange lighting, like from the fire and everything. And I remember I was running from this guy, and every corner I turned around, and this guy's silhouette was still chasing me. Mm-hmm. And I remember I out of nowhere started going through some doors. I got up on top of a skyscraper, and by the time I turned around, I actually felt his knife go in my stomach.
And then he woke up?
And no, then he started going like this and stabbing me and stuff. And then he pushed me backwards, and I actually fell off the skyscraper. And I remember looking at everything like in front of me, watching myself fall. And as soon as I hit the ground, I woke up.
Dang.
Scared the shit out. I remember his fucking white dangly hair and like the shadows and stuff on his face and stuff like that.
You ever seen him in real life or something?
No.
What'd you do if you seen him?
No, I'd cry.
I had a dream where someone was choking me. And I don't remember what I did. I made him mad, or I did something, but he was choking me, and I was like legitimately turning purple. And then before I like quit breathing, I woke up, and I was like, what the freak did I do? Like I could never remember. I remember
Imagine
that
if you woke
part.
up and you had your hands around your neck. What would you think then?
I'd be thinking my body's trying to tell me to quit snoring.
Yeah.
I hate the feeling of getting
there's a good spot in my living room where any time I'm here, I feel like I'm being watched. In the room, there's a counter, and across from it is a fireplace. I feel like I'm being watched when I sit in between them.
What's the thing that you can buy that will it's like a motion if something goes by, like the heat motion?
Yeah.
What are they? I mean, they do it for paranormal, but they use those to see if maybe try that. Maybe
those green things with all the lights. Yeah.
And maybe try that, and if something goes by, then maybe you have something haunting you. The nearest near-death experience I've had is in a dream is when I was 6 and I dreamed a wolf was in my house and I had hid in the closet, then accept my fate, and then I woke up as the wolf jumped in to bite me. That'd be scary.
That is a pretty scary concept. I think getting eaten alive would be terrifying. UK has the most haunted pubs or bars, you might call it.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Go to a haunted bar or something.
Haunted pubs.
Yep.
Pubs are better than bars.
Oh, I believe it. I believe it.
They're fancier. I think bars are trash to me. I think if you call it a pub, it's got. I mean, I know they're like the same, but it's more of a fancier.
Yeah.
Thing, you know.
Yeah. Where are we right now? They say if you don't wake up while falling in a dream, it's might because you're having a heart attack, and it could be fatal.
Oh well, I've always woke up. So.
No, yeah, I'm glad you woke up. Yeah, I gotta go. It's nice chatting with you. All right, Taylor,
Nice
thank you so much
Thanks,
for hopping
Taylor.
on in. Zachary says, Jordan, you're big into scary movies. If you were to write one, what's the plot? That's a good question. I'd probably do some sort of throwback slasher film.
I could see you doing like a Texas Chainsaw style.
Yeah.
But not as the same plot. Like it's back then, like back.
Maybe
when,
like a Psycho Family or
Yeah.
something. Yeah. Yeah, I could do something like that. That'd be kind of fun.
That would be cool.
After the dream, I had a fear of wolves being in my house that lasted for a few months. I don't blame you.
Do you have wolves around your house?
That would be even scary if you had like coyotes and shit. And every
Yeah.
night you hear like the howling and barking and shit.
I'll
You'd be
say,
like,
you imagine hearing a wolf go or something like that out of nowhere, and you're freaking out.
Dude, I get scared of hearing the neighborhood cats fight out in the middle of the street sometimes. I'd be sitting there like, what the fuck is that?
I don't have no problems with that. I live out in the country.
Yeah. I document my nightmares on my computer when I wake up before I forget. If some director finds it, hopefully they turn it into a movie.
That'd be
It's
cool.
not a bad idea.
Wouldn't that be cool though if they found? I mean, obviously it's a horror for you, but that would still be neat because it's something that it was your freak out, but it'd be neat because you would know the experience, and maybe they'll even ask you for some kind of like a help to film it or something or make it.
Yeah, because A24, they do a bunch of like crazy out there wacky shit, and maybe they can turn your dreams into like a real actual. Maybe for the next Nightmare on Elm Street, they have ideas.
I would love. They want to know if you'd react to the Winnie the Pooh horror film.
If it comes out on digital here soon, I will. I think it already is on digital.
I'm pretty sure it's on digital. I think you can buy it on.
I'll do a reaction
some
to that.
of those, but I think that would be neat. To be honest, I've heard a lot of good stuff about it. Actually, I've heard people say it was really good.
Oh, I've heard everything bad.
I've heard. I mean, you hear different from different people. All the time.
I normally again, people are telling me not to watch Jeepers Creepers Reborn. I don't judge a movie until I've seen it.
You should judge that one before you see it.
Why is it bad?
I watched probably 5 minutes into it and got out of it.
Oh wow,
it.
that's pretty.
And
bad.
I love the first two Jeepers Creepers. We've watched it multiple times here.
Same.
But
Jeepers Creepers 1 is one of my favorite horror films.
No,
it was an irrational fear. I lived in Hawaii when that happened. Oh wow.
Oh, shoot! You shouldn't be having any nightmares in Hawaii. I heard that place is beautiful.
Except the fucking volcano.
Nah,
that's
fine.
fine.
About it. I heard my mother called my name in my old house. I've heard that before.
I've heard people say my name.
And here, I've heard. Remember, it was when you were across the hall, and I was in there by myself, and you were downstairs, and I heard you say, "Hey, Brandon, come in here," and it was in here. And I asked you about it, remember? And you said, "No, I was downstairs."
Dude,
remember because we went upstairs up there, and we looked around here and didn't see anybody, and no one was in here. Remember that was the time we went upstairs to the.
Yeah, my eyes getting watery. Did I tell you about the time my parents were down? My mom and Brianna and all them were downstairs, and they actually heard me come out of this room, go down the stairs, go into the kitchen, then come back out of the kitchen, come back upstairs, and all that. And I had not done that because I was completely like passed out. So they actually heard and saw me go down the stairs, go into the kitchen, come back out. And it wasn't
I'm
me.
upstairs in your attic right here. I guarantee you, something happened in there because I've heard multiple things.
I had to go up there not long ago.
Did you?
I had to fix one of the vents that broke open. There was a couple dead birds up there, and I was up there by myself.
Yeah, I believe it.
It was terrifying.
Like the Conjuring, where all the dead animals were.
That's
by the
crazy.
house.
I forgot that happened. Yeah.
It freaked me out, but I still loved it. I still came every freaking weekend and every weekday after school. And
Did I tell you? I told you I saw a doppelganger.
did you?
Yep.
Maybe that's what it was downstairs. Was doppelganger.
I remember I was pulling up. You remember that house next door? It was abandoned at one point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
And I was pulling up to the house, and I saw Cinnamon
Mm-hmm.
over at on the side of the house, and she was smiling at me, like a really big grin. Have you ever seen the movie Smile?
No,
it was
I've
like
never
a
seen it.
really big grin on her face, and I'm like,
Like
oh,
this?
she's trying to pull a prank on me. She doesn't think I see her behind the brush and stuff. I'm going to get out of the van, and I had my glasses on too, so I knew who it was, and she was wearing a pink hoodie, and I ran around the house to see like, what are you fucking doing? And there was no one out there. And I asked her mom, who was living in the house next door, is Cinnamon here? She's like, Cinnamon hasn't been in town in like a week. And I'd realized like I was looking at someone else that looked exactly like Cinnamon, and it was like real. It was as real as you sitting next to me.
I had a dream journal too. Truthfully, most of the stuff that gets written down is weird shit, like eating purple bananas. Hello. I'd try a purple banana.
I'd love to try a purple banana.
No.
I'd love to try a 100-year-old egg.
People say those are good.
I heard they're actually better than what they look. Yeah.
Have you seen the one? There's an island. So I watched that Zac Efron documentary where he goes around the world, and they put like the grounds off of volcanic ash.
Yeah.
And they'll shovel it out, and they'll put like food and stuff. That's how they cook it.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, I don't know. What is the scariest movie you have ever watched? I know Brandon
Pet Sematary.
Or used to be House of Wax. I love House of Wax. Scariest movie I think I've ever seen now. I would have to say Pet Sematary. I mean, I hate Pet Sematary.
It scares you? It creeps you out?
I just think it's disturbing to me. That's very
well,
disturbing.
that's why it's works for you then, because it's like it's disturbing.
To me, it's not. I don't think it's real scary. I just don't know.
What do you think about the scene Timmy Baterman when the guy is telling that story about how the kid got killed in war?
Yeah, it's messed up.
And then he kills his own dad
Yep.
because they were trying to burn the house down and kill Timmy, and the dad was he believed that was his son, so that killed him.
Just like the little kid.
Yep, it killed him at the end of the end game because he couldn't like let his son die.
I didn't know there was an older House of Wax. I mean, the one I know of House of Wax is the one with Chad Michael Murray.
Okay, so you saw the remake. There's one with Vincent Price back in like the 60s. Yeah, I think it was like 60s or 50s. Yep.
I don't dream about falling, but I do dream about diving off a cliff. I would do stuff like that. Would you ever do like skydiving?
No.
Or I did. So I was in Vegas, and there's a tower. I think I told you about it. But it's like you're like 11. It's I'm not 100% sure, but you're like 11. You're like 1,149 feet in the air, or something, maybe even more. And it's like the drop zone, and it shoots you straight up. It is the coolest experience I've ever done. I actually want to jump off. You can jump off the side
one
of the
time
building.
I'd do it, something would happen.
So see, son, I'm a bigger guy. There's a seat that they make just for bigger guys. Well, they sat me in the middle, so the ride wasn't off because another guy was behind us on the other side. So they did it because I don't know why, but they had to stop the ride. We were going up, and my seat wasn't latched all the way. So they looked at the system. I'm glad they did, because I would have went straight up in the air. But they had to stop the ride.
Could you imagine
and
that
switch
happened?
me to the other seat because it happened to me at the Diamondback in Kings Island. The whole seat thing went straight up, and I just did this.
When I first got to Diamondback, and they put that piece of shit in front of me, I'm like, is this it? I literally said, is this it?
Yep.
And they're like, that's all. And I'm like, there has to be a seatbelt. Like, there has to be something.
Later, Peachy.
Peachy, all right, later, Peachy. She said
fun at the gym.
She said I have a dream journal too. Truthfully, the most of the stuff that gets written down is weird shit like eating purple bananas. Yeah. Okay, so you got that one. Okay, my bad. My bad.
One time I was having a dream. It was good, but it turned dark fast. I was in a driveway, and my family's car was parked there. After playing for a bit, I couldn't find my family. That would be kind of scary. I couldn't see anyone, and I kept calling for them. A few seconds later, I heard a loud voice yelling my name, and it didn't sound like it was in a dream. Sounded real. Then I woke up.
The paranormal one. I had a paranormal experience the other day.
Did you?
In the shower, yep. It actually happened in the shower. I'm not even joking. I was washing my hair, and out of nowhere, no joke, I felt this on the back of my head. And I literally like.
Well, that's probably your finger on accident.
No.
You said you were washing your hair, so on accident, you'd like this, get the soap out, and.
Well, I was rinsing, and it was coming. It was like I was standing underneath it, and all of a sudden, I felt the finger like go between my hair and poke me in the back of the head. I felt it like touching my hair, and.
That is creepy.
And I turned around and I just ignored it.
Have you seen the Mario movie yet?
I have not seen the Mario movie myself.
I went to see the Mario movie.
He loved it.
I loved it. It was a great movie. Peaches is my favorite. I will listen to that song. I know word for word almost.
Yeah, don't spoil it. I haven't seen it.
You want me to sing the song for you?
No.
I'm not going to.
Are you sure it wasn't just you touching your hair touching you? No, I know the difference because I've washed my hair many times. I know the difference. This was actually someone poking the back of my head.
Turkey legs are delicious. I go to the Renaissance Fair. I don't know if anybody knows what that is.
Favorite amusement park? Oh, he's asking what favorite amusement park food?
I love turkey legs.
Kettle corn, turkey leg, corn buck. I'm actually a big fan of. I like nachos.
I do like nachos.
I do like the nachos.
If I go, I love pizza, but I go and I usually always get pizza because you get a decent amount and you can split it with 3 or 4 people.
That's
like
true.
a large pizza, and then the price isn't too bad.
What do you think of what are they called? Funnel cakes? Funnel cakes?
Yeah, funnel cakes. Elephant
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Jordan has seen my leg pre-surgery.
Yep, I've seen it.
It was fun. It was
I saw the horrifying images.
Are you sure it wasn't just your hair? Yeah.
Positive, man. Absolutely 100% positive. It was not me.
Could have been.
It wasn't me.
You don't know that.
It was not me.
Well,
Trust me.
Tell yourself that.
Trust me.
Anytime I shower, I feel like something's behind me. It isn't just the feeling of being watched. I have something is genuinely feeling like something is behind me, and I'm scared to turn around sometimes. So I'm not afraid of the dark, but sometimes when I walk down the hallway,
You think someone's like coming down?
I feel like something's gonna come out and grab me. But I think it's because I scare my wife. I'll hide in spots in my house. Like the other day, I usually hide in the bathroom because I always not. I mean, it's not long, but it's dark.
Right.
And like we'll have the lights off, so we have a guest room across the hall from the bathroom, and I'll open it and I hid in the bathroom and she's walking, and sometimes I just think I sketch myself out because of that. But I've never, like in my shower when I'm showering, I've never.
Imagine if you did that. Imagine if you're hiding and back you hear like, so what are we hiding from? Like, what would you have heard that behind?
I would have jumped. I'd be like, But she does it to me too. It's just something we do.
Okay.
If someone's telling me don't watch that film, you're going to hate it. It's awful. I watch it. I don't understand that one.
Which one?
The bottom one, Philip. If someone tells you don't watch that film, you're gonna hate it. It is awful. I will watch it.
Oh yeah, he's saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's basically saying that.
He's gonna watch it no matter what,
Yeah.
even if they say it.
Yeah, get your own opinion.
I agree. I mean, watch it.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's your experience. Your people aren't made the same to like the same stuff. So if it was, YouTube wouldn't really be a thing because everybody would be making the same stuff over and over again. And
exactly.
So it's all different. So you got to think if Jordan and Sam and Kobe all made the exact same film from the exact same place every time, or even Jordan and anybody else, you guys wouldn't want to watch. You would watch one or the other, and I mean, yeah, it could be different point of views,
right,
but it could be based off the same exact thing. So I don't know. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I kind of wish my house was haunted because I have to go places to have experiences and this stuff is so interesting to me. And haunted places are normal, 3 hours plus. Oh dang! I mean, they're pretty far from us. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a couple around us that I think I remember.
I think the Ohio State Reformatory is 3 hours away.
Yeah, probably. But I think there's closer ones. But they're not like as big as.
There's a Crybaby Bridge not far from here.
Yeah, I went to it.
Isn't it like 5 minutes away?
It's like maybe 5 or 10. It's on Black Rabbit Road in Leesburg.
Yep, Black Rabbit Road.
I've been there plenty of times. There's actually on Snow Hill Road in the courthouse. There's also, it's not a Crybaby Bridge, but it's the same concept that the woman threw her kids off the.
If you go there late at night,
late at night you'll hear the kids crying, and then you'll see red eyes, and then you'll see a handprint on your car or something like that.
Yep. Fuck.
I don't know how true that is.
What do you think of Hulu emerging into Disney Plus? Do you think we'll lose the new Hellraiser? And no, I don't think we're gonna lose it.
What is it? Disney Plus?
Yeah, Hulu and Disney Plus are merging together. So if you pay for Disney Plus, you might be able to get Hulu.
Oh, well, I pay for both of them.
It's a package deal. I don't think we're gonna lose all the stuff from Hulu.
No, they won't. They can't. They make too much money on that from Hulu. If they would get rid of that, I'm moving way too far away again. But if they'd get rid of that, they'd lose a lot of viewers. I mean, I think they would stay because of Disney, but.
Let's see. Perhaps your family saw you having an out-of-body experience.
Do you believe in that?
Maybe. Out-of-body experiences?
My mom had one. This is the truth. My mom, when my brother was little, in a house on Stafford Road, she was laying in bed, and she seen her floating up in the air.
And her body still down
And her body and my little brother and she was doing everything she could to get to him. Freaked her out.
That's crazy.
I've had a lot of paranormal activities. I never really thought about it. Yeah. I've had a lot of paranormal activity stuff in my life.
You know, in the House of Darkness, House of Light book, there's a story. It's actually the real story of the Conjuring house and what the parent family actually experienced in that house in the 70s. And one of the things that happened was the mom was being terrorized by the spirit of
the Banshee, or the.
It actually was not Bathsheba Sherman.
It wasn't.
Nope. It was Mrs.
Fake?
Arnold. It was Mrs. Arnold, not Bathsheba Sherman.
Is that Bathsheba
Sherman? The reason why
fake?
they went with Bathsheba was because Lorraine Warren said that Bathsheba Sherman was a dark spirit in the house and she killed a baby. That is why they went with Bathsheba in the movie. But it was actually Mrs. Arnold.
Oh, okay.
Who was the woman of the house, and she felt the mom was a threat to her superiority, and so she would terrorize the mom. And one of the small stories in the book is that Andrea Perron had an out-of-body experience, and she was dreaming that she was over her mom's bedroom, and in the dream, the father was passed out on the bed next to the mom. and the mom looked at the corner of the room and started screaming, and the husband was not waking up. But she saw the spirit of Mrs. Arnold come out of the corner of the room and was hovering towards the bed, and Mrs. Arnold was actually told to be a spirit with a broken neck, so her head was down here because her neck was.
Have you seen that?
Broken.
Oh, what is that shit? It's on Netflix. It's something house. Oh, Haunting of the Hill House.
No, not yet.
So the first one's. I never watched the whole second one. I've started it, but I didn't like it. But the first season, it's pretty cool. It's pretty. You'll like it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of jump scares
in the story. Mm-hmm. She says that she was being terrorized by this woman, and literally came to the point where she scratched her husband because she was freaking out so much. She thought he was dead. He was not responding, and she scratched him, and he woke up finally, and or something along the lines of that. And they woke up the next morning. She saw her mom in the corner of the house of the living room, sipping on coffee, shaking, like she was terrified. And Andrea came over to her and saying, "Mom, I saw what happened last night." She said, "Don't tell anybody." Because she didn't want no one to think she was losing it.
Yeah. That's creepy.
Yeah. She didn't want to stress anybody out.
We're up here. I kind of wish what that one. What's your opinion on reboot/remake movies? Depending, like.
I don't automatically hate remakes. No.
I don't hate them, but there's some shows that I think if you're gonna remake it, you make the characters look not the exact same as old characters, but like. People might hate me, but the new Peter Pan for me, he has red hair. The kid doesn't have red hair, which, like I said, I don't care. It's a remake. I'll probably watch it, but I think the kid should have red hair. I've grown up to know that Peter Pan had red hair.
Right. So there's some things about remakes that you're just not a fan of.
They need to make it more realistic to get my interest. You know.
Right. I get what you're saying. Now one of the things when it comes to remakes and stuff, as long as they capture the spirit of what it is, I'm normally okay. But I feel like with a lot of these, especially when you're talking about Disney live action remakes, is that sometimes they don't really. They're doing the same old.
Yes.
And if you're gonna remake something, you got to do it, better. You should try to aim it for try to be better.
Yeah, I agree.
But not the same. I think that's a waste of time and money. And they're paying millions and billions of dollars to make these movies, and you're literally getting the same movie as the original, and the original just does everything better. So why would you want to...
You know what? I wish they'd make
The Lion King.
A remake or a sequel is Real Steel.
Real Steel?
I love that. With Hugh Jackman playing as the kid's dad. I love that show. Or movie.
That was a good movie. It was fine. Yeah, it was fine, Real Steel. But the Lion King remake, did you watch that movie?
I have. I liked it.
I didn't like it.
I loved it. I thought... So there's things they could have done better. But I thought for what they've made it as, it wasn't bad.
Because there was no motion.
It was because it wasn't.
I know what they were going for, but you could have.
I know how you are with Lion King. You love Lion King.
I love Lion King, but when Simba cried, Simba doesn't even cry when his dad does. No. He was just the emotion was there in the voice, but you just didn't see it on the face of the lion. And I've seen animals cry before.
Just like the Tarzan live action movie they made.
Oh yeah,
I hated that. That was so dumb. That was not Tarzan.
It was like a different take on it, I guess.
It was like, I don't know. Zach, my brother's been to the Ohio Reformatory.
Yeah, I think I saw that kind of comment. Hulu is merging with Disney Plus, and they are adding the anime from Crunchyroll. Well, that's kind of neat. They're adding animes from Crunchyroll.
Good. Crunchyroll's expensive. Maybe it's not. Buy Whistle Down.
Oh, he left?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Blob remake was really good. Yeah, some of the horror remakes, there's some pretty good ones out there. I actually liked the first Rob Zombie Halloween.
I didn't hate it.
I didn't hate it either. I thought it was actually pretty okay.
How do you feel like... Have you ever seen Flubber?
Yes, with Robin Williams.
Yeah. What would you do if they remade that? How would you feel about that?
I'd be okay with it. I think they could do something different.
They could, but
I think that's.
I don't even know if I remember the whole movie, to be honest.
The only reason why you say that is because Robin Williams.
I love
so
Robin Williams.
I love Robin Williams, but I can say that Flubber would be actually. I'd be okay with seeing a remake of Flubber. I would be. I'd be like, okay, or a sequel, something.
He likes the new Peter Pan. To be honest, I feel like it's the best Disney remake movie. Don't come after me, please. Oh, I'm not.
No,
you mean, you have your own opinion. I agree. But to me, I like seeing. If you're gonna make a character, try to make it as close looking as you can. To me, that's just how I feel. I mean, I understand there's different takes on movies and shows, and people have different views for different stuff. But just how I feel like I've grown up. I mean, there's that Peter Pan we watched where Hook was Hugh Jackman. The kid had blonde hair.
Oh, you're talking about
the show, the season, like the 3 or 4 episode TV show thing I made for.
Oh, you're talking about Hugh Jackman. That was the Pan movie.
Yeah, and I wish the kid had red hair then too.
And he wasn't Hook. He was Blackbeard.
Yeah, Blackbeard. I wish they
that was a weird movie.
It was good though.
It was. I don't know.
We watched it in like 3 days.
No, you're talking about oh fuck, what is it called? Is it not Finding Neverland? That's with Johnny Depp.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking about. I know which show you're talking about because we actually did enjoy it a lot. It was like, damn, this is a pretty damn good show.
I can't think of what it's called.
I know it's something Neverland, right?
Yeah, I thought it was called Pan or something like that.
No, that's
because it describes how Peter Pan gets to Neverland and how the Lost Boys from the foster care that they live at gets to Neverland as the Lost Boys and stuff.
You might be talking about Pan with Hugh Jackman. That's a movie.
Maybe it's. I thought it was a TV series.
No, we watched a TV series and it was really good, but
it was like a 3 or 4 episode TV series. I just think they should make it as close to me a resemblance of the. If there was a whole new like show where the kid was like.
Ghoul Sniper, I can't answer that question because that would be spoiling it, and Brandon hasn't seen Scream 6.
No, I mean you go ahead and answer. I don't care.
No, I'm not gonna. I don't want to spoil it.
Watch it.
You probably won't watch it.
Yeah, probably not.
I thought it was lame.
I want to watch it. I'm just kidding.
I thought it was lame. I can't really go. I'm not gonna go into the details, but I thought it was kind of disappointing. The reveal.
Disney is actually trying to buy Pokemon. Did you know that? They're trying to get the rights to Pokemon to be on Disney instead of.
Who said that?
Whistle Down said at this point Disney owns literally everything.
I did not know they were trying to get Pokemon.
They were. I don't know if they still are, but they were trying to get the rights to have Pokemon on Disney instead of Cartoon Network and Hulu or Netflix.
I did not hear about that.
Yeah,
wow.
Disney is going to end up buying everything.
Oh yeah,
I
big
don't
money makers.
typically care for most remakes, but the Blob 1998 was.
Have you seen that one? 1989. The Blob 1989 was actually a really
maybe
fucking good remake.
I don't know.
It's a good remake. The Thing, John Carpenter's The Thing. You seen that one?
Nope.
That's a good one. You should check that one out.
I forget that.
A movie that I consider a sequel to Peter Pan is Hook from. Oh yeah, Hook with Robin Williams is fucking amazing. You've seen that one, right?
What I was reading. I didn't know that made it. Oh yeah, they did make it dumb. I didn't know they made a Lady Tramp remake.
Yeah, they did. It was on Disney Plus.
Was it live action?
No one. Yeah, it was live action. No one talks about it.
Oh, I didn't.
There was also a Pinocchio remake that no one really talks about much.
Yeah,
anymore.
I heard that was weird.
It's kind of dumb. I mean, in the original movie with Pinocchio, how they were drinking beer and smoking cigars and shit at that one place. Yeah, in this one it's just root beer, but for some reason that turns you into a jackass. Yeah, that makes no sense, does it?
No,
There's a reason why it was alcohol and cigarettes.
I mean, they changed everything.
Yeah,
you can't have movies
now
like that anymore.
Now it's more
all friendly.
It's friendly.
Just like you know, they won't play Rudolph. I mean, they will. Some stations will, but a lot of stations won't play Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer because it's Rudolph's getting picked on.
He's getting bullied.
He's getting bullied, which I don't think bullying is right, but that's a classic song, and it's a part of the song because it.
Won't let him join any reindeer games. Yeah. Why does The Rock always get cast in the same movies, an adventure action movie? It's just one of those things. It's kind of like the Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Rocky Balboa, or not Rocky Balboa,
Sylvester Stallone kind of deal. It's like he's just good at. He's a big buff guy. He's good in action. I just think he's overused.
I think he's overused.
I can't stand.
Well, he's gonna be. So they're making a live action
Moana. Yeah.
And I love Moana.
But it's like so recent. It's like it was not that long ago.
I'm okay with him making a live action, but The Rock should not. I mean, I know he's Maui for the voice, but there's people that do TikToks they dress up as Maui, look so much more like him than The Rock.
Yeah.
Maui's I mean, obviously, I'm not saying he's not buff, but he's not thin, and The Rock's just way over muscular, and
right.
They're just gonna ruin it and stuff. By the way, at this time, I went to the Haunted Castle, and I sent you the story on Instagram.
Oh yeah, I don't think I've seen it yet. I don't think I've seen that yet. Yeah, they send me stuff about their personal paranormal experiences a lot of time, like on Discord and stuff.
I love Hook from 1999 with Robin Williams in it.
Yep.
That was great.
Actually, I think that's the best Hook.
I agree.
With Dustin Hoffman as Hook. He's like the best version of Hook I've seen.
I agree with you right there.
He was really fucking good.
He always looks like same though. He does look the same. The Rock always looks the same.
Yeah.
And from just because he's
The Rock.
A lot of people that are actors, they lose weight and gain weight for scenes.
Did you want to see that the Whale movie that came out with Brendan Fraser?
No, I'm not. I didn't even know.
He won the Academy Award.
I know he did. He was crying on TV.
Yeah.
I watched your thing on.
I love fucking Brendan Fraser.
I love Brendan Fraser from The
I love
Mummy.
Brendan Fraser.
Why did he quit making films when he did?
Oh, you don't know.
I don't know.
He was sexually assaulted by one of the higher ups, and it actually fucked with him.
Traumatized him.
Yep, because he basically couldn't do nothing because no one would believe him, so he quit. He kind of just let it go and quit. He went through some pretty traumatic stuff. He's finally kind of getting back into movies though.
Philip agrees on the remakes with me.
Oh, nice. The one I sent you said you had seen it, but I don't know. Okay, well I'll have to go back and look at that. Sometimes I'll skim through my Instagram and stuff, and sometimes I get sent so many messages, so I just.
It's hard to get him to answer me, and I've known him for years.
Yeah, I'm literally I'm always filming, editing, sending stuff to my editor. I'm busy individual.
You want me to start editing your videos?
Can you handle editing videos?
Never done it before. It'd be learning curve.
It'd be a lot. Disney will buy Nintendo next.
I hope not.
I can see.
Nintendo.
Maybe Universal will buy Nintendo because Universal's already done that. Universal Studios Disney Nintendo World, which I would love to go to. Good golly, that looks amazing.
Sick.
Yoshi's my boy. Yoshi's my dude.
Out of all of them, mine is Dry Bowser or Baby Bowser.
Baby
I love
Bowser,
Baby
like
Bowser.
Baby Koopa. I think it's Baby Bowser or Baby Koopa.
Baby Bowser.
Baby Bowser. Bowser Jr.
Bowser,
Bowser
yeah,
Jr.
Bowser Jr.
Bowser Jr.
I love Bowser Jr.
Man, that'd be. Me and you need to play. It'd be fun. We did like some Mario gaming.
Hey, we played on the Wii. The Mario was it 8. Mario Party 8 or Mario Smash.
Oh yeah, I'd love to get the new Mario Party. Play the new.
I think Mario Party.
I have it too. My sister has it. She'll probably let me borrow it. I think instead of making a popular movie and did well remake a bad movie that had potential but didn't make it. Yeah, Disney will buy Universal too. Yeah, probably at some point. Yeah, Disney will own Universal. Yeah,
Disney will be the president of the United States.
Probably. In my opinion, Baby Bowser is the worst main Mario character.
Well,
what do you
that's
think?
your opinion.
What do you think about that, Brandon?
I think you're wrong, but that's my opinion to yours. But usually my opinion's right. I'm just kidding. No.
By the way, when I heard the casting of that new Mario movie, man, I got so fucking excited. Besides, of course, Chris Pratt. Everybody didn't, I hadn't seen the movie.
People were mad that Chris Pratt was Mario.
Yeah.
People because they didn't.
But everybody shut up the second they saw the movie. They were like, "Damn."
I love Chris Pratt. He's one of my favorite actors, and always. I mean, and it's not because of him being Star-Lord or anything. I just think I liked him. And I just think he's a good actor, and he didn't come from money. He worked. He was like a salesman, and he went house to house.
He was a salesman. He worked at restaurants. And diners.
He was house to house to sell, and then eventually somebody picked him up, and they loved him like people do now. But I think he's just the perfect actor because he doesn't use his money like people do. Like some actors, they're rich and they're better than everybody else. He's not that way.
No.
To me, I've never met him, obviously, but...
Right. I get what you're saying. But, like, the Mario cast, when I heard... The ones I was nervous about was Chris Pratt and Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong.
He did good. Seth Rogen did great.
When I found out, though, Jack Black was Bowser, I fucking lost it. I was like, that's perfect casting.
He did.
Like, I would never have guessed. Like, that
Jack Black played the best Bowser I've ever seen.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I have a feeling they'll make a video game based off that with them acting as the voices.
Yeah, I did a reaction to that new song by Tenacious D.
Oh, yeah.
Video games. I fucking loved it, man.
Have you ever watched Tenacious D?
I haven't seen the movie.
The Pick of Destiny?
I haven't seen it.
I think it's on Netflix or Hulu.
It's actually... I'm going to be putting it on one of my polls up here soon, so hopefully they vote for it, but...
Yeah.
The Flubber movie was a remake of the 1980s movie. Oh, I didn't know there was an original Flubber movie. Was a good film, and the remake did it justice. Okay, I did not know that.
I didn't know that was either. It's me. I'm a Mario. Chris Pratt, 2020-ish, 22-ish. Love Jack Black as Bowser. One of my favorite actors. I agree.
I also think the reveal and Scream movies are great. I don't know why Scream 6 gets so much hate, but make sure not to say who the killers are for those who haven't seen it. Right, absolutely.
How do you guys feel about the Fast and Furious franchise?
The only one I've seen is Fast 5.
I've seen every one of them. I'll probably go next week, the Friday, and see
that Fast 9 movie. Was it Fast 9 or 10?
Fast 10 Part 1.
Oh,
but
wow.
From Tokyo Drift is the best one.
You like Tokyo Drift?
I love Tokyo Drift.
Fast 5 is pretty good.
I like all of them.
Yeah. What's up, Kunal? What's up? How you doing, Kunal? Thank you so much for hopping on in. And hit that like button. A story-based game with voice acting for the next Mario game. You okay?
I tried to rub my eye. I got something in it.
Well, it's probably that light.
Maybe.
John Carpenter's Thing was a remake. It was a remake. You are absolutely right.
Peach, you're so cool, and with this star we're gonna rule. I can sing that whole song. I love that song. Sorry.
You honestly hate movies based on games? Well, I can respect that opinion.
I'm getting trailer for the last 9.
Fast 10, I've been getting trailers for Fast 9. It might be Fast 9. I figured it was.
It might be.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
No, because last one was Fate of the Furious. Fate 8.
Fate 8.
Yeah, it's Fast 9. Yep.
I've honestly hate movie based on games. The Mario movie was so good. I mean, it really wasn't. I had nothing to do with anything. I mean, it kind of.
Well, I mean, I liked the past few video game. I mean, I liked Detective Pikachu quite a bit. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I liked the Sonic the Hedgehog.
Have you seen Uncharted?
I've not seen Uncharted.
That is a great movie.
Did you like it?
Tom Holland plays a great.
I'm getting tired of Tom Holland though.
I love Tom Holland.
I don't like him in everything. It's just getting old. It's getting old.
He's gonna be the next Mark Wahlberg with acting. Because people love Mark Wahlberg, but people hate Mark Wahlberg.
I'm not a big fan of Mark Wahlberg.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't hate Mark Wahlberg, but I think he's in some movies. I think he's really good in.
Yeah.
In some movies, I don't think. I'm like, why is this
Mark
guy?
Mark Wahlberg was good in.
Daddy's Home 2 and 1.
I haven't seen those.
How do you feel about Will Ferrell?
He's okay in some things. I like him. I love him in Step Brothers. He's great in Step Brothers, but
I think I like him, but I think he gets overrated sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just think he plays the same character. I think.
You're not wrong. You're really not wrong about that. He does. I like movies based on games, but I hate games based on movies. Is what I mean. What I meant. Oh, okay.
Oh.
I gotcha.
Okay.
Games based on movies. Yeah, I get that.
They are making. I think it's a TV show. I don't think it's a movie of God of War. It's like a TV series.
I think they want. I know Jason Momoa was in talks for that for a while. God of War.
Mhm.
But he would be probably really good as Kratos, honestly.
I don't know who I would.
You loved Mark Wahlberg and Ted 1 and 2.
Ted 1 was
pretty
great.
good.
Ted 2 wasn't bad. It was just
the Liam Neeson scene made me laugh. In the beginning with the cereal.
Yeah.
So these are meant for kids. So if I purchase one of these, I'm not gonna be followed. He's like, no, I think you're good. No, I think you're good.
Yep.
Liam Neeson's fucking awesome. Liam Neeson, you don't hear much about. I love Liam Neeson.
He was great, and I think
Taken 1.
I think Taken 1 was great, but they kind of went out of the whack with the next 2.
They did. You know who he was great as? I know people don't like to talk about it too much because to them it's like sacrilege, but he was great as Qui-Gon Jinn.
I couldn't get into Halo series. Have you tried to watch it?
I've heard bad things.
I've played Halo from Halo up to I've even played the newer one, which I mean I like Halo 3, Halo Reach and Down. I like. And me and Jordan used to play it a lot online together.
I miss those days. We used to play a lot of Halo.
It's just not. It wasn't good for me. I mean, I've heard some people like it, and I've heard some people don't like it. Like The Last of Us, I've heard people really like that show, but I can't. I can't get into it. I've tried. It's good. I'm on the first episode, and I have like 10 minutes left.
But it gets so much better. It actually picks up quite well. Fungus Zombies? No, I'm late. Notifications were off, sadly, but at least I didn't miss it completely. Thank you for joining, Jack. Appreciate you, man. Speaking of shows and movies based on games, what's your thoughts on the Halo show? Okay, you answered that one. Have you seen any of the Have you seen Lovely Bones with Mark Wahlberg?
Lovely Bones, Lovely Bones, Lovely Bones. It sounds familiar.
I don't think I've seen it. You know, I heard he was really good in the movie. I think it was Is it The Fighter?
No, he wasn't in The Fighter.
What movie am I thinking
The
of?
Fighter is Channing Tatum. And is that the one where he is like trying to make money for this guy and he fights a bunch of people?
I don't know. I don't know if I've seen that one. Have you watched Smile? I have seen Smile.
Never seen it.
Hook is an underrated Peter Pan movie. I think Hook's pretty well known.
Same. I can't get into The Last of Us either. See.
Hey, no, I get it. It's not for everybody.
Have you ever watched Smile? I've never seen Smile.
No,
I've heard it was good.
It's a good movie. I watched it the other day. I did a reaction. It's pretty. I don't like people. I always say it. It's like if you smile all the time, you're probably psychotic. You know what I mean? Like, isn't that kind of creepy though?
No.
When someone is like all the fucking
you know that
time.
Song Just to See You Smile.
Yeah.
Great song.
I don't think they played that at the end credits. They should have.
They should have.
Yeah, they should have.
See you smile.
Well, this is new. How y'all doing? I think for joining Poltergeist. How you doing?
What's up, Poltergeist?
I think we can agree though. The first season of The Walking Dead.
I think up to. I mean, I'm not trying to spoil anything for anybody, but up to the season where Glenn and all them get killed.
Oh,
that was.
No, I'm joking.
You've seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
But I think that from that season on, I quit watching. I lost interest in it because once you get, I know people get mad, but or maybe not mad, people get irritated, but once you get attached to certain characters and they go, you start losing the interest of the show.
That's the issue, man. It's just The Walking Dead, for some reason, I think it's because they liked everybody freaking out so much. Like, oh my god, they killed that character, oh my god, big talk of the evening. So then they started fucking executing every single one of their main characters.
Like the guy that played Abraham in The Walking Dead, I loved Abraham. Just his mouth and stuff kind of reminded me a little bit.
What?
Abraham?
Yeah.
How he got, he was mouthy, how he said things to people that make him mad.
Yeah.
In that situation, where zombies were attacking me and my loved ones got killed and stuff, I think I would be like that.
Probably.
Maybe not as grumpy as grumpy, but...
And the last words he said, suck my nuts.
Yep.
It's like, that's probably what you'd do, too.
No, I'd probably say, bring it on or something. I don't know what I'd say.
Well, if you were getting your head beaten, then you'd probably look at him and say, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm like, is that all you got? I'd be really mouthy until I couldn't speak anymore.
It just felt kind of pointless.
But after that, I just lost interest in it.
Yeah. Yeah, but the first season of The Walking Dead is phenomenal. Like, it's fucking great.
The Last of Us wasn't for me either, but that's because I'm not the biggest TV show fan, especially Walking Dead type shit. I mean, like I said, The Walking Dead. I even liked the spinoff of The Walking Dead.
Fear the Walking
Fear
Dead.
the Walking Dead. It wasn't the first season. Wasn't
now
bad.
there's like 3 other spinoffs coming out.
There's the Rick and Michonne.
Yep. Then there's Daryl and Carol.
And then I think they're talking about doing one with Carl when he was younger. Like,
well, no, they're doing one with Maggie and Negan.
Negan, yeah, that's what
it's called Dead City or something like that. Yeah. Stranger Things is the GOAT.
Smile. I love Stranger Things. You ever watched it?
I stopped after season 2. I got burnt out.
Oh, I'm telling you, the last season was so good.
Yeah. Rest
in peace, Eddie.
How dare you spoil?
Shut up.
It's okay, because
yeah, I'm sure you've got spoiled.
Well, because everybody was fucking commenting on Facebook and stuff. Like, everybody was like, oh my god, I can't believe this happened. And I was just like, there's no filter on Facebook anymore.
There's no filter. There's no filter on anything.
Literal, no Yeah, we'll try not to spoil it.
Sorry, I apologize.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. It happens. But that was like literally spoiled for me so fucking much. I think I was actually downstairs and that shit was going on and my sisters were watching it. Yeah. Love the background, the haunted mask. Well, thank you so much. It's just a green screen with a blanket on it right now, but yeah. I fell out of The Walking Dead as soon as the Whisper... Oh, yeah, the whole Whisper thing. Yep.
Whisper.
Yep. In The Walking Dead. There was a group of people who were dressing like walkers.
Zombies?
Yep.
Oh,
and
I've seen that.
They called them the Whisperers.
The guy from Remember the Titans was in it. What is his name? He was the Alpha, whatever.
Yes.
I can't remember his name.
Kayleen, how are you doing? Thank you for hopping on in. If the zombies mutated, it would be scarier. Yeah, it would be kind of cool. I want to get the new Dead Island. I heard that was really good.
I've heard people were saying it's the same as the old one. But I played the old one religiously.
The old one was actually a good game.
The first one.
I beat it finally. About a year ago. I finally fucking beat that game.
It took you forever to beat it.
I know. I was like...
Did you ever play Dead Island Riptide?
I started to.
It's not bad either.
Yeah, I need to go ahead and do that.
Oh.
Gosh dang it,
I did
Brandon.
that thing about 17 times today.
Oh. Gosh dang it.
You got 103 views today. Only 19 likes. Come on, guys. Let's like it.
Hit that like button. Slay it. Slay the like button. Mm-hmm. I kept waiting for Walking Dead to have mutated zombies. Never happened, and I know it's a bummer.
I've always thought they would do that. Like, zombies that can run and...
Bigger zombies, like turning into, like, Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, kind of.
That would be a cool show.
Did they ever come out Left 4 Dead?
I wanted to play more of it.
What is it called? Back for
Blood.
Back for Blood.
Back for Blood. I actually did like for what I was playing. I was like, I need to get some friends. We could all have a blast playing this thing.
All you gotta do is say, hey.
Let's play it.
Let's play.
Yeah, let's play.
Like I said something earlier about playing Minecraft and what else was it? Dead by Daylight.
Yep. He's been asking me to play games, but I've been just so busy and pushing him off so much. But we'll have to get something going because
he's too busy for me.
Unfortunately.
Philip, but to be honest, she doesn't really look like Wendy. Yeah, I keep waiting for Walking Dead to have mutated zombies. We already read that one. Make that 20.
I got 21 likes now. Thank you.
Thanks.
Fuck yeah, guys. Good shit.
Get up to 25 likes, I'll let Megan. I'll let Jordan crack an egg over my head.
Yeah.
Right now, today.
Crack an egg.
Live stream. We get 25 likes.
Get 25 likes and I can crack an egg over your head?
Yep. 2 eggs if you want. I don't care.
I almost just want you to like stand next to the green screen and I just throw them at you.
Go do that too. Fine.
I have to clean up the mess though.
Yeah, and I'll let you crack it on my head. I didn't say I'm cleaning it up.
It's funny how I find you like a month ago after watching your reaction to The Faculty, and now I'm an active fan and viewer to the channel. Oh, well, thank you, Jack. I appreciate that, man. I'm glad you enjoyed that reaction. Have you seen The Faculty?
They got 22 likes. You only need 3 likes.
Yeah, I know. They probably want to see that, honestly. For every like, we do a shot. Could you imagine?
We better start that now.
22 shot. We'd be done. We'd be probably
like,
going to the hospital with alcohol.
Nah, I've drank more than that.
I have to.
I've drank a bottle by myself.
Egg cracking, good stuff. She played Wendy at age 80. Watch Hook. She was good in the role. Do it. Do the roar. A cool movie or show about zombies would be Star Wars book called Red Harvest. It's about zombies. That's interesting. Zombies in the Star Wars universe. That'd be kind of crazy. I double dog dare you. Yeah, I triple dog dare you.
I need 2 more likes and I'll do it. I ain't scared.
Well, now he has to. Yeah.
Double dog dare you. I'll do it. You get 2 more likes. We'll have Jordan run downstairs real quick, get an egg.
I won't have to. They'll probably just bring it up and roll it underneath the door.
Well, yeah, I mean, unless your family's... Are they watching?
Probably.
Yeah, bring up an egg and 2 more likes.
Yep, 2 more likes and I break an egg over Brandon's head. You know what he'll probably do, though, because Brandon's that kind of way? The second I go and do it, he would grab it and smash it on my head.
I'll let you do it. I'll even eat the yolk after.
Wow.
I love Hook. I might have to get a drink with not water.
Yeah.
I've done it before. That's nasty.
There's a trash can right there in case you, start vomiting.
It's fine to... Egg racking. She played Wendy. A good movie or show about zombies would be a Star Wars book called...
Oh, I read that one.
Do it. I love Hook on one of my favorite
Spielberg movies.
Yeah?
Might be an unpopular opinion, but Hook over Indiana Jones.
I agree. I couldn't get into Indiana Jones. I've tried. Even back when he was...
Yeah.
I'd rather see him in Star Wars.
Han Solo? You'd rather see him as Han Solo? Yeah, he didn't care about Star Wars, honestly. I've had every insult you can think of, like in Halloween Ends, for like I think that's bullshit when people actually give you insult and actually.
People are rude.
Like if you like a movie that maybe someone else doesn't like, they fucking, especially one that's like popular hated like Halloween Ends, they'll fucking come after you, man. It's fucking crazy.
It's crazy how your opinion to people, it bothers them so much that you're wrong to them, even though it's your opinion and they have their own opinion.
Like, they think because they call you names and stuff, that's going to change your opinion.
Yeah, it's going to change your opinion. People are jerks. I've grown up with people being jerks my whole life.
Same.
But I just started being the one that took care of the jerks.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. People stopped, talking shit to you after they realized that you would actually smack them in the mouth if they said something rude.
Didn't I smack? Someone said something, I smacked Jonathan Crabtree out front of your house. This guy in my grade walked up here and he asked me to slap box.
Yep.
And me slap boxing, I mean, you smack them open handed. That's boxing to me is if you hit somebody, you're boxing. Well, he thought slap boxing when you just easily touch someone like this. I open hand smacked him, and like I said, he asked for it. He wanted to do it. I told him no, and he kept calling me a chicken, I think, or maybe something vulgar. I don't remember.
Yeah.
And I smacked them, and I think you guys were inside.
We were inside the house, and all we heard was a giant smack, like an echo.
And then you heard him scream.
He went ah! And we all looked out the window, and we saw him holding his face and everything.
Oh, yeah. And I was like, hey, he asked for it. I mean, I wasn't trying to be mean or anything.
Fuck that guy, dude. He was a douchebag back then, dude.
He still
really was. I don't know much about him now. I know he was arrested.
Yeah, he was arrested for being... he worked at Kroger's, and he was taking, the cucumbers.
Yeah.
And was, putting them between the other coworkers' legs and stuff. Like, girl coworkers.
This is on a live stream, but fuck it. It is what it is. That's fucked up.
You think he's going to watch this?
That'd be funny if he did.
I
kind of hope he does now. I kind of hope he does, to be honest.
When Negan
that guy's
came
a fucking
on the
weirdo.
Walking Dead, it was when I quit watching. See, I
when Negan came out.
So that
little pigs, let me in.
The Walking Dead for me, I mean, obviously I never want it to really happen, but if it would happen, it wouldn't be like The Walking Dead. It really wouldn't, because even though people don't get along, people would be trying to help everybody. I mean, at least I would. If I wouldn't care if they were in a prison or were they, I would try my best to help them to survive as long as they could as possible,
Yeah.
Like, if I had a community where I was building, I would accept as many people as I could. Yes, there's going to be bad people. There's always people that's trying to take advantage of you.
You make an example.
Yeah. No, you don't make an example.
You
You
make
just
an
say, okay,
example.
if you don't want to be a part of this community, there's the gate or the door, whatever you have.
And what if they looked at you and
Leave.
said, what if they looked at you and said, how about I like this community, but I don't like you in charge of it?
Then I'd say, bring it on.
I couldn't even.
How'd you see this go?
Like, all right.
I don't
We'll
know.
settle this like men out in the streets with sticks.
But I don't know. Yep, true.
What?
Walking Dead. Zombies have, with long claws or intelligence, climb over the gates.
Oh, yep.
Acid.
Acid spitting zombies would have been cool.
I've never seen Doctor Sleep. Have you seen Doctor Sleep?
I have.
Is that
It's the
a
sequel to
spin-off?
Shining.
The Shining.
The sequel to The Shining. Yep. Good movie.
Shining.
Good movie.
They made that girl in like real life. The one that played the wife in Shining. They tortured her. And in like real life.
She got mental because the director
wanted her
was
to
making her do like a whole bunch of things the way he wanted it done.
Yeah.
And she was getting pretty much mentally abused in a sense.
One we're like, I know it's two. We have 23. You still need 25 likes.
Oh, we might not see a like that's already there.
Oh really?
Yep. So we might already be a like away from me breaking an egg over
Including
your
you
head.
guys, what is your first horror movie you saw in the theaters? Mine was the original Children of the Corn, March of 1984, and a month, Friday the 13th, the final
I
chapter.
loved it seeing Friday the 13th in theaters.
I think my first film I've seen horror film in theaters was Freddy vs. Jason.
Oh, really?
I love Freddy. I think that's why I like Freddy vs. Jason so much. I mean, I don't think it's a great movie. Don't get me wrong, but I just like it so much.
That's badass.
I think that was the first one.
Mine was the remake of A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Mm-hmm.
2010. I remember I saw that one with Lane. Yep.
Lane.
Then not long ago, later we saw the remake of Evil Dead in theaters. That was fucking awesome.
Is that? I think I went with you on that one. That's
Nope, that was me, Samantha, Lane, and me.
Me, Samantha, Lane, and me.
Yep.
Oh, you went twice?
Yeah, there's two me's. Didn't you know that?
I didn't know that.
I'm sure you did because you were talking to him not too long ago.
Oh, that's fine.
He said that, yeah, come in. Remember when he said, Brandon here?
Oh, yeah, true.
There's two me's.
Well, you can stay up there. I don't like you.
Yeah. But no, I saw the remake of Evil Dead, and that was fucking awesome.
Was
the
it?
blood, the gore. Have you seen the remake of Evil Dead?
I'm pretty sure I have. I might watch it.
It's about the girl goes out to try to get rid of the drugs and everything, and it's like next level. She has the Jeep drops on her arm, she rips it off and everything. Oh, it's good.
Oh yeah.
So good.
Walking Dead, Zombies, what that one? Oh yes, there is a filter on Facebook. I got put on FB jail a lot.
Facebook jail, yeah.
What the heck? I didn't know Facebook had a jail.
It's so fucking stupid. Yeah,
What is it?
Basically, if you do anything that could be out of guidelines or anything, even sharing a specific post or anything, could literally get you on Facebook jail.
It's your Facebook. I think you should be able to do whatever you want. I mean, don't be doing vulgar stuff, but
I mean, yeah,
it's your Facebook.
Don't be posting porn.
Yeah, people do though.
Oh, you said you're a fan of A Christmas Story. The director's first movie is Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things. It's pretty good. Yeah, well, same guy who made Christmas Story also made Black Christmas, the original Black Christmas.
I love Black Christmas.
Me
I
too.
think I told you about that, didn't I? Because I asked you about it. I remember.
Yeah. It's that light. It's that light.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Mini. That thing was bright. No, but I told you about it. I said, have you ever seen it? And you told me no. And then I showed you the trailer of it. And you're like, oh, I need to watch that.
Yeah,
I've never seen the remake or the new one. Black Christmas.
Heard it was shit.
It didn't look good from the trailer for me, but.
Yeah. Well, basically, I guess the movie was mostly about It was really trying to push the message that women are, in a sense, superior. Is what I heard. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on this. But what I was hearing was the movie was trying to push like women are superior in like every way. Guys are stupid. Guys are evil and stuff like that. That's what I was hearing. The movie was trying to push a lot of.
I believe that.
But I don't know. I haven't seen it. I have to watch it first. I heard bad things though. I see people get put in jail for political posts. Mostly, yep, that happens a lot. Is a Goosebumps poster? Is that it's a blanket actually?
What's your fun fact?
And hey, thank you for joining, Birdie.
What's your fun fact? We have 24, but it says 23 for you guys. Maybe it's up more.
Now it's 20. It's probably 25 now, actually.
Maybe.
It said my top 10 Spielberg movies have to be: number 1 is Jaws, 2 Schindler's List, 3 is E.T., 4 Jurassic Park.
25 likes.
Fuck.
I need a screenshot in the. I'm just kidding. Go get it. Go get an egg.
Hey, if anybody's watching downstairs, bring an egg up. I'm gonna break it over Brandon's head.
Let's do it.
If they actually come up here with an egg,
I'll let you do it. I ain't scared.
just like right on top of your head.
Yeah, I've done it before.
Yeah, but like, oh, they are definitely watching because I just heard my mom say something.
Go get an egg. It's 25 likes. Let's get this egg. Let's crack it. Watch crack a lack an egg is in about a few seconds. Watch your mom like, oh, we don't have none.
Yeah,
we'll
we
have
don't
to
have
do
none.
something else. We'll have to do something else. My fun fact
Get
was
the egg. Get the egg.
way up already past. Get the egg. I'm green. Let's get some eggs up in this place.
I'm actually waiting, listening now to see if they are.
Scroll up
Wait,
and
wait.
see.
No fucking way.
I
They're actually
can't
coming upstairs.
retype it. Scroll up and see if.
Wait, is there someone underneath next to the door?
No.
Okay.
How do we scroll up?
Oh yeah.
Fun fact is that medieval time people would show pine cones in the bottom of almond trees. This causes stress and stop the tree from creating toxins in almonds that make them bad to eat. Oh, I didn't know that. That is a cool fact. I love almonds. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
That is a cool fun fact. Fun fact, I don't do it anymore, but I used to eat bugs. Like, not
What?
because I wanted to, but I had at work, like, they found grub worms and worms and different kind of bugs, and they're like, I bet you $20, $25. The most I think I made was $160
Damn.
on eating a little white grub worm that are actually healthy for you to eat. Yeah, it's a live bug.
In a cult?
No, I'm not in a cult. Nope, they did.
Oh, Jack prefers Black Christmas over Christmas Story. Ooh.
Well, I
agree.
I
agree.
If for a horror aspect, yes, but I do love the Christmas Story. It is.
I love Christmas Story, but Black Christmas is.
I grew up every Christmas. I was the one show we watched.
Do rock paper scissors. Whoever loses has to get up and get the egg. Well, I wouldn't make Brandon go do it because
At your house.
it's my house, so I would probably not want to do that anyways. I was hoping someone would be watching and they would bring it, but
I'll text your mom
yeah, do that.
on Facebook Messenger.
I ate a live ant like a gorilla once. Ooh, that's something.
Yeah, I asked your mom.
Bring an
She-
egg.
I said, can you bring an egg upstairs? She was like, why?
Why do you want me to break an egg over your head?
Who, me?
Yeah, it was your idea. You just came up
It's
with
just for the
it.
fun of it.
25 likes and I'll break an egg over my head.
Okay, here, get 25 more likes. Jordan's getting an egg cracked over his head. You heard him say it, didn't you guys?
Yeah, we have 110 views. You almost think that we could probably get like over 50 likes.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
If we get 50 likes, I'll break an egg over my head.
I'll break it over your head.
Yeah, he'll break it over my head. 50 likes? It ain't gonna happen.
I bet it does. Come on, I have faith in you guys. Slay that like button. How you'd be...
It ain't gonna happen. 50 likes is impossible. I already went up one. I already went up one. Like,
I know it just goes boom, 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 boom. I know it.
yeah, I'll let him break an egg over my head.
Did you just say 110 views? There are only 8 watching for me.
Yeah, there's like 9 viewers, but sometimes it goes in and out, so more than likely there are probably more people watching. It's just... To me, when Rick left was the end for me. He had been a heart of the show. Yeah, Rick was a big part. Yeah, Rick from Walking Dead.
Well, never mind. I don't want to spoil it, so I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh yeah, no. I get what you're saying.
I agree with you. I had someone spoil it for me. So when at work one time, they spoiled that show for me. I did like Rick. I think he got the way it made his character act and some things. I didn't like it. He is getting a spin-off.
He's getting a movie.
It's a spin-off TV show. Him and Michonne.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was actually turned into a movie.
Is it?
Yep.
Well, they changed it to a TV series.
It's gonna be the Walking Dead
You are
movie.
quite close to 18K subs
I
already.
know.
Yep.
We're 500 away from 18,000.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Yep.
So is there like, for YouTube, is there like different, how do they go by that? Like, say you started out, you had 10 views or 10 followers, and you go to 500. Is there something that changes, or how's that go?
You get a lot more privileges on YouTube.
Oh, do you?
Your algorithm goes up, which means they're going to recommend you to more viewers at that rate. So, like, the more you... Like, the bigger you get, it's literally like you're getting bigger in every way. Like, they're going to recommend your channel.
Oh, that's
after,
sweet.
like... I've been recommended after other movie reaction channels. So, like, if you like movie reactions, here's this guy. Go watch him.
I know. Let's go fight.
I know. Are you aware that there's
There's a country called Jordan.
Yeah.
Is...
It was named after me.
Yep, just after you.
Mm-hmm.
You might have to go get that egg, Jordan. I don't think they're going to bring it up.
Well, they might not want us to waste an egg. unless you didn't see the message.
Mm.
You get a plaque. Yeah, I get a plaque for 100,000.
Oh, do you?
Yep.
You do? It's a
JCARTS
little
arts. Yep. Name on it.
silver?
Yep.
That is cool.
And then if you get 1 million subs, you get a big gold one.
Gold
Yep,
one. Then
big
what's
one.
after that?
After that, I think it's 10 million subs. I think is when you get your next plaque, and then it's like 100 million. Mr. Beast hit 100 million subs.
I know he did. He's the.
And PewDiePie's up there in 100 million too. I think.
I thought PewDiePie doesn't do YouTube anymore.
Nope, he still does YouTube. He got banned from Twitch. I'm pretty sure. You get a plaque after 100,000, right? Yep, that is right. 10 million. Yep.
That is crazy.
It will not. I'd be happy with 100,000 though.
I'd be happy with 100.
Yeah,
I'd be happy.
I'm happy
with
now.
100.
I'm happy now, honestly.
Yeah, that's
like
cool.
fuck, 17,000. You're probably the best reaction channel purely because of these streams. Damn.
You're gonna make him cry.
Damn. I cry all the time, man. After these live streams, I fucking bawl into a corner. Like I fucking go over there and I just start bawling my eyes out. Like, oh my god, I don't deserve this.
Oh, shut up. Yeah, you did. You've worked your butt off. Brandon, tell us some of your ghost stories / paranormal experiences. I think we've told majority of them that I remember.
Yeah, we've most of the stories. Yeah.
That I mean, I'm sure there's some that I don't remember, but I mean, there was one at my old house. My mom, it wasn't my experience, but my stepdad worked nights a long time ago. He used to work third shift, and one time my mom thought he came in the room, but it was his body shape, but it looked like my older brother, and freaked her out. And then he ran out of the room and it was gone.
What happened?
My mom, swear to God, in another house where we used to live, she seen a guy. It looked like my stepdad, like, you know how tall he is and how big he is. Looked just like him, but like his body shape, but was like my brother's face. My older brother, Scotty, had his face. And then my mom opened her eyes. She said, "What are you doing?" And he took off running out of the room. That was
the ghost did.
Yeah, or whatever it was did.
Just turned around and ran out of the room.
And then my stepdad it was not even time for him to get off work yet. And
Dude.
my older brother, I think we were at my dad's.
I got chicken skin.
I think we were at my dad's. You got chicken skin? Oh, well, I haven't seen you in a stream or video of Jordan's before. No, I was telling him earlier. I mean, there's one where at my house, my brother was sleeping in my mom's room, and he ran. It wasn't him, but we seen him. It looked like him. Walk down the hallway. We had a hallway that if you walk down it, you go in it this way, you walk down. There's a door here that goes to the kitchen, and you keep going, and it was our bedrooms. And he walked into the kitchen, opened the refrigerator door, and then my mom said, "Bub, what are you getting into?" It was late. It was like 9, 10 o'clock, and she didn't say anything. He didn't say anything. She said, "Bub, what are you getting into?" And he slammed the ghost or whatever was slammed the refrigerator door and took off running down the hallway to my bedroom. And my mom said, "Guess what your brother's getting into?" Because he was young at the time, so she like getting into like ice cream or pop and stuff at night. We weren't allowed doing that when we were younger. And I walked down there and got into the bedroom, and he wasn't there. I looked under the bed, I looked everywhere, he was gone. And I said, "Mom, he's not in here." And she said, "Yes, he is. I just seen him down the hallway." So she went up to go help me find him, and he was in her bed sound asleep. Like, she tried to wake him up, and he wouldn't get up. Like, he refused to get up, and he was just asleep, and never figured out what it was or where he went or if he was even into anything, but it was a ghost.
Freaked you out?
No, not me. I still slept in that room that night. That didn't
Imagine
bother
if you
me.
woke up and he was laying next to you, but he had a giant grin on his face.
I'm like, "Get away from me, weirdo." We did have a one time.
Why you gotta talk about me while I'm gone?
I just talked. There's a cat fight outside. But, why'd you leave for? You should have stayed and watched the views.
Damn.
That was good. I've had a couple of...
That was
A
something.
little bit, but I mean... I haven't had a lot of experience. Brandon, are you acquainted with the Ginger Snap trilogies? What the heck's the Ginger Snap trilogy?
Oh, it's a werewolf movie. Ginger Snaps.
Never heard of it.
It's a good one. You might have to check it out. And have you introduced Brandon to...
Sam and Kobe. I have
Overnight.
never watched Sam and Kobe or anything like that before. No, I've never.
I can't believe that's what can happen. And I heard my sister trying to break it up and everything. God.
Double D or double B.
That
Chain
was a
God.
cat fight.
Oh,
that was a cat fight in the hallway.
Yep, chain. There's Isaac.
We didn't have to do nothing because I already heard my sister out there.
Yeah, where's the egg at? I thought she was bringing an egg. Gasp. What the hell was that? Well, that was two cats fighting right in front of Jordan's bedroom door.
Yeah, I remember, dude, they actually banged on the door like they were going at it.
What was it? Church? I wonder.
Probably. He's a douchebag. I've said he's a douchebag. He'll fight.
He ain't afraid to stand up.
Hey, what's up, Chain God? How are you doing, man?
That's Isaac. I would love for you to see the stuff Elton has said about Sam and Colby. Who's Elton?
Elton is somebody on the Overnight channel. Hey, Nick and Thor, how's it going, man?
In the ankle by something metal, or have you your phone dash tablet fall off your face while you're holding it up? I've actually had it while I was doing that. My phone, I fell asleep with it in my hand one time watching a video,
and
it smacked me right in the face. That made me really mad, actually. But as of right now, if something hit me in the leg, I'd rather my phone hit me in the face, because if a piece of metal hit my ankle right now, I would be in tears, because I have
rather my ankle than my shin.
Both of my bones, I broke both bones in my leg, my tibia and my fibia bone. So it's in the process of healing, and that would probably
hurt like hell.
I'd probably cry.
This is Brandon, if you're just hopping on in, by the way. He might do paranormal investigations with me someday if we hit our goals and everything.
Break the egg without the bandana. They don't want you to have that on if you break the egg.
What?
They don't want you to have that on when you break the egg.
Oh, no, I'll take it off. Yeah, I think they meant if you break it over my head, yeah.
Well, you got 25 likes. You get 25 more. Jordan's going to crack one over his head. Shoot, make it 10, and I'll crack his over his head without him knowing.
Make it 50 likes, and I'll just crack Brandon's skull.
No. Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted, yeah. 50 likes, let's see it.
Sounds like something out of Pet Sematary. Yeah, I believe that's what that was.
That was, yeah.
That was Church or whoever it was.
That was Church fucking up another cat is what was happening. Or he was getting fucked up, probably.
Break the egg. I'm the guest.
Your cats do that too?
My name's Brandon. By the way, I'm Jordan's friend. I was on there last night talking with you guys on his other live stream, and I told him I'd come over and do a live stream with him.
And here it is.
Yep.
That's a blanket,
one time
surprisingly.
My tablet fell off the face of the corner and hit my lip really hard. My lip and part of my gums were bleeding, swollen, and numb. So definitely the ankle option. You say that, but when you can't move as well as you could before your ankle broke, you'll... I mean, I'm not saying you would break it, obviously, just depending on how hard you hit it on, but it sucks. It takes out a lot of...
Me and Lane were in Mr. Vance's class one time, and I remember we were kicking each other underneath the desk, fucking kicking each other's legs and shit, and one time I went to go fucking kick him as hard as I could, and I fucking went and
hit the bar?
And I hit the bar, my shin. I remember, dude, immediately my eyes welded up with tears. I was biting my lip. Mr. Vance came over. So, what you boys doing over here? And I'm just fucking sitting there, not much.
Playing footsie.
I was crying, dude. It hurt bad. It hurt.
Anyone baby metal reaction or hold because of the strikes? What's baby metal?
It's a band that I was doing reactions to. I have not done a baby metal reaction in a while. Mostly been focusing on other things at the time being, but I do plan on at some point getting back into those.
I do know Michael.
Yep.
Michael grew up, him and Jordan were in the same class. I was a year above him in Jordan's older brother's class.
Yep.
And that's actually how me and Jordan met. I got really good friends with your brother, actually.
Wyatt says, I love you. Wyatt Willie?
What's up, Wyatt?
You know him?
Yeah, I know Wyatt Willie.
Yeah?
Lives across the street from me at once.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well, my mom bought the house off of his mom and...
Oh, okay.
The house that they live in.
Okay, that makes sense.
I've had my ankle hit by a metal scooter so much that times I've used to it. I had that happen before too. I used to think back here down the road from Jordan's house they fixed it, I think, but there's a sidewalk that was really like broke up, and it was like a ramp, and I used to haul butt down this road, and I jumped. I hit the ramp, and I jumped, and these people were out on their porch relaxing and hanging out, and I did like a roll, and I busted my whole arm up. I was gushing blood. They came out freaking. It was fun, actually, though. I've done a lot of stuff. I ran into trees, riding bikes.
That is funny. I don't know why it's funny to me. It just is.
I came real close to breaking my ankle and blowing out my knee, 2 separate injuries. That turned out good, but scary at first. Oh, on both. Yeah, it is. I was working and I broke my leg and fell in a hole. I fell in like a 3-foot trench.
Kayleen said, "Oh yeah, I had an ankle surgery. I get it."
Yeah, it sucks. I mean, it does. It dampers you for a minute. You know, you don't. That's just a shock to your body you're not used to.
Yeah. Oh, no doubt.
It does. It sucks. That pain. That's a bad pain.
Got any pets, Brandon?
I have a dog. I have a leopard gecko, and I do have a leopard
That's
gecko.
awesome.
I have a dog. He's a lab collie mix. His name's Milo. He's basically my son. I spoil him to death. I have a leopard gecko. She's a pain in the butt, but I love her. I would like to actually. I want to build a turtle pond out in my backyard and put some turtles and maybe some koi fish and.
That'd be kind of cool.
Out in my backyard.
That'd be kind of cool. Hey Connor, how you doing, man? Jordan, do you think you might react to more SCP videos?
What's that?
Yeah, at some point. Yeah, I think there's some creepy videos on YouTube.
Scary, creepy.
By the way, thank you guys for joining. If you're hopping on in here, I see quite a few more people hopping on in.
Likes.
We already have 121 views now.
Yep.
Pretty good shit. Hit that like button, guys.
Yeah, we get 50. I'm cracking an egg over Jordan's head. We need.
Yep. We're supposed to be.
I'm about to send you go down there and get an egg because your mom won't answer me.
Call her, I dare you.
I don't have her mom's house phone number.
You should be able to call her on her. Oh, don't do public. Just put up your ear.
I won't let you talk to her. But Jordan should be cracking an egg over Brandon soon. We're trying to get the egg up here so Jordan don't have to leave, but might have to.
Yeah,
have to run down there. But nobody has.
Unless we don't have eggs.
Yet. Well, if not, we'll figure something else out.
Yeah.
Mom make some kind of concoction.
I'll just take the rest of your water and dump it on your head.
No, we're not using that water. It's a little warm. I want some cold water.
Oh, okay. It has to be cold water.
Oh yeah, but nobody has gotten an egg yet. I'm about to send Jordan down there to look. And then we can talk.
Brianna. Brianna will answer.
We can talk some gossip about Jordan.
Yeah, Brianna will answer.
He's gone.
If I had a phone, I'd call her myself, but I don't have a phone anymore. I wish we had a pie.
A pie? No, because I wouldn't even let you ruin a pie. Should do the next Sam and Colby reaction with Brandon. Curious if he would have the same
critiques.
Oh.
Hey, will you bring an egg up here to Jordan's room?
Bring what?
2 eggs up here in Jordan's room.
2 eggs?
Yep.
Like raw eggs?
Yep.
Alright.
And a towel.
And a towel?
Yep.
Okay.
And a bucket and mop for the blood.
No, there ain't gonna be no blood. But, she hung up. We got the eggs coming.
The eggs are coming, so I'm going to break one over his head. If we can get this up to how many likes?
There's 27.
We'll do 35.
35 likes.
If we get up to 35 likes, I'll let him break one over my head.
I'm at Jordan's house. Jordan,
I took a shower not too long ago.
You might react to more. Hey, Connor. What's up, Jordan?
But maybe I'll get him in some reactions of Sam and Colby. Maybe I will.
I wouldn't mind. I mean, I think I've heard of them, and I think I've clicked on their videos, but I don't think I've ever just actually sat there and watched it and reacted to it.
It might be something to check out at some point.
I think I watched one of your videos once, and they popped up for me to watch. Maybe, I don't know. I don't either,
the eggs are coming.
I'm not worried about it. You're getting the next
Imagine
one.
if it was had blood in it and shit,
like a Pennywise where they cracked the egg open.
Yeah, someone actually asked about Pennywise a second ago. I saw that.
Would I survive a Pennywise attack? I would, because I love clowns. I'd actually probably ask them if I could join him.
Yeah.
Because I love clowns
crazy
that
clown
much.
posse.
Pie. Are you... I like how she's not questioning this. There's no questioning.
We know. They know.
She knows. They know how weird I am. The confusion. Should you do... So, what do you guys like to see on channels and stuff? What is your guys' kind of take? Would you prefer to see more of? Like, I know you like his reviews and stuff. And I know you like when he watches the movies, but
they would love to see me do paranormal investigations and go into filming locations for horror films and everything, where people have filmed certain movies.
Does it always have to be a horror film, or could you go to any?
It could be any. It could be any. I would love to go see Pee-wee's Big Adventure or something like that. Do something crazy.
He's weird. It would be fun if both of you did a live reaction to Sam and Colby video. Maybe we will in the future.
I think he's hinting at it right now. I'm not going to do that right now because that would take up a lot of Wi-Fi and stuff, and it would probably freeze during the live stream. I would, but it'd be too much on my PC probably to handle. Unfortunately, I hate saying that.
What if the egg had unbroken chicken? I'd probably eat it.
eat the fucking bird. You
Yeah,
crack it.
see, I mean, it's just a chicken. Just fry it a little bit.
We don't have nothing to fry with. It'd be already open and everywhere.
Downstairs, take it downstairs and fry it. It'd be a
You
dead
would,
chicken.
if literally if a bait you
I
probably
probably would.
you'd be like sick. You'd be sick.
I probably would be sick. What if?
Oh, you weren't saying doing it right now? Okay, I misread that then.
I also like his Why Are We Believe, specifically the episode where he talks about his experience.
Oh yeah. You ever see that? Where I did a podcast, I'd invite people on and I'd actually have conversations with them about their own paranormal experiences.
I never.
Yeah, I have 2 episodes of that.
How long ago was that?
About 2 months, 3 months ago.
Yeah, I ain't going back that far. I'm just kidding. I would. Actually, that's what Megan and I will sit there and just watch videos every once in a while.
Yeah. Here the eggs have arrived.
Well, those are cold.
Are they? All right.
Okay. Crack it over my head. Or I'll crack it here in a minute. Let me get this towel on so I don't get it all over the floor as much as...
First off, I gotta make sure we're actually in frame and we catch this, because... Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Crack it hard. That is cold and disgusting.
Here, we borrow this. Let me borrow that for a second.
Oh, that is disgusting. That was pretty cool. I didn't expect
Dude,
it.
that was cold. I felt like it was ice in my hand.
I didn't think it would crack that quick. I thought you'd have to do it like once or twice.
Nope, I just fucking slammed on your head.
It's all over your floor.
Uh,
I might have to wash my hair now in your sink.
yeah, I might.
Uh,
It's nasty, isn't
it's
it?
kind of like a lotion, you know? Like the mousse.
You probably use it for shampoo.
Oh,
honestly.
yeah. I washed my hair today. I'm going to
That was
rewash it.
that was loud. Like a fucking...
Ugh. Now we get a few more likes. Jordan's getting it done.
See on the screen. It's showing. It's
Yeah.
like a little bit delayed. So.
Oh, crack one over Jordan's head. Nope.
You said you could handle it.
That like snot.
Oh, nasty.
That was loud. It was loud. I got a big head, so it echoes a lot. I'll throw it on that egg yolk before someone slips on it and falls.
I don't know where I'll mop the floor later. Just
Oh.
make sure you're in frame because you had a. Yeah, you're good.
Oh, my hair doesn't look that bad. It kind of feels kind of good, too.
Does it?
A little sticky.
A little sticky.
Like I just got mousse. I mean, it really feels like I just put some kind of mousse in my hair. Maybe you guys should use that to style your hair from now on. Egg yolk.
So that's why
Brought to
you were
you by-
wasting our eggs. That's what Brianna said.
Yeah. Jordan said he'll buy you a case of them.
I'll buy a new case. He's the one who threw it. He's like, I'll break my head. I'll break an egg over my head for 20 likes, 25 likes, and it happened.
Might have to get a pop. I'll drink that. I'll eat that one.
What?
I'll eat that one. If we get a pop up here or something.
That's
So
gnarly.
that's why you're wasting our eggs. No slamming. Not slam an egg into him.
I thought you'd break it over his head, not slam it into him.
Oh,
Well, I'm not gonna waste the opportunity.
it hurt. I ain't gonna lie.
Did
Right
it?
there, right in the center. It does feel weird, but it was fun. I mean, it was cold. And it felt like I had slime going down my cheek when
I had to hold back, or I probably would have exploded your head.
Nah, I ain't worried about it. Here, let's try it.
It took a lot, holding back my hockey.
That was fun. I like doing stuff like that. I think it's fun to do little goofy stuff. I don't know. Just me.
Yeah, that's my sister.
It's not a waste. It's for the views. Look, 130, almost 130 views.
Yep, almost 130 views and 27 likes.
Yep.
We've been on for 2 hours and 23 minutes now.
What's the most on a live stream have you had views and likes? Do you know?
Probably about 500 views.
Dang.
And I'd say likes, we probably hit up almost like 70 or 60.
Dang.
Yeah.
So it is possible to get up to 50.
It is possible, yeah.
No. I like doing goofy weird stuff sometimes. It makes the...
Dude, I almost should have put it in your shirt pocket and just fucking snapped it.
No, you didn't. I like this shirt.
Yeah, I wouldn't have ruined your
That's
shirt.
why I
Even though you did get some yolk on it.
Oh, well, it'll dry off.
Yeah,
eventually.
you'll just throw it in the wash.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll work.
But, oh, look, 131 views now.
Yep, it's still going up.
Look at that.
It's rising.
We're going to get that.
I'm going to make this into like that moment where I smash the over here. I'm going to make that into like a TikTok or something.
Do it.
Yeah, I will. What's your horror movie before 1978? My favorite horror movie before it was Halloween 1978. My favorite horror movie before Halloween, probably.
What's that? 8-legged spider?
Oh, the 8-Legged Freaks movie. That was
Yeah.
pretty fun back then. That was a fun movie.
That was cool.
I'd probably say. I don't know, man. That's tough. I gotta really think about that one for a minute.
I don't know if I know any horror movies past then. I mean, I might, just not by the top of my head.
Yeah. I used to watch Goosebumps all the time. Those Slappy episodes were pretty fun.
Yeah.
How'd that feel?
Pretty good, actually. I'm about to do the other one.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm about to rip your toboggan off your head.
If we get, let's see.
We're at 27. You hit 30, I'll do it without even saying I can.
Yeah, we just gotta be careful with me because I'm next to the electrical
Oh,
equipment.
we'll switch seats for
I have a
something.
bus bar. Yeah, I'll probably have to move over a little bit, but.
I'll do it out of the frame, but I'm going to crack it like this. I'm going to go like this. And
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay. So the whole fucking thing hits my head, yeah.
Yeah, I ain't doing it the way... I ain't trying to hurt you. I'm trying to...
Cut watermelon slices over one of your heads?
I
You,
do
you
that.
trust me if I took like a fucking big ass knife and just whoosh
Yeah.
over your head?
Yeah.
We have 28 likes now.
Yeah, we can get 30. I'm cracking over his head without him saying yes or no. What's the most disturbing horror movie you ever seen? What is that one we watched? I can't remember.
We're in the live stream now, by the way.
Huh?
We're in the live stream.
No, we're not. I'll break his fingers so you can't. But,
Disturbing movie I've seen.
I'm trying to think. What was that one we were watching? You bought it before they closed that little shop down there, remember? That was a horror movie, and I was like, I don't know. I mean, I've seen Teeth, and that's a very horror film for me, but...
Yeah,
yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
That's very horror... I mean, that scares the crap out of me, but...
Yeah, that is a pretty scary concept, and I would be concerned. Most disturbing horror film I've seen, though, probably... I don't know. I'd have to really sit back and think about that one.
What would Pennywise turn into if it was after you? What would Pennywise turn into if he was after you? I mean, my biggest fear is drowning, so...
Turn into a pool?
Pool
Yeah, an endless,
or something.
big,
Endless
size
pool or
pool.
something, or... I don't know.
Maybe like being out in the ocean, like in the middle of like a thunderstorm and
Yeah.
waves are crashing over top of you or something like that.
It'd have to be something like that.
Octopus grabbing your leg and dragging you.
See, octopuses don't scare me.
Well, if it sucks onto you, you
Yeah,
can be able to escape
it might
it,
freak me out, but...
and you can't get out of the water.
That is probably my biggest fear is drowning.
Drowning. Yeah.
But I don't...
I
So
don't
I don't
know.
know what he'd turn into me. I don't know.
I feel like that's hard for me. I guess maybe a tornado. What was the scariest dream you've ever had? Probably the one I explained earlier where I got stabbed and thrown off the roof. That was pretty next level. Define trust.
What was your favorite? So it was film. Wizard of Oz. I remember I watched Wizard of Oz before they put color to it.
Oh, really?
My
I thought I always had color.
no, they made it. They had an actual Wizard of Oz. I mean, they might have, but it was a full uncolored. It was
You
black
saw a
and
full
white.
uncolor one?
Mhm. My cousin had loved Wizard of Oz, and she.
Really creeped me out as a kid.
Well,
The
all
Munchkins.
you see is the
Yeah,
Munchkin.
he'd probably turn into a munchkin.
Who? Pennywise?
Yeah.
As a child?
The coroner munchkin? Fuck that dude.
Cut watermelon, slices over his head. I don't know if that's hard to trust somebody to put a giant watermelon over his head.
And then slice it with a knife.
Yeah.
I'd
I'd let you do that. You ever seen the one where they do like the balloon to add a bunch of layers and they freeze it
Yeah.
with water and they take turns cutting?
I'd love to put rubber bands around things and watch it break.
Me too. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Like the watermelon or
Yeah.
or they'll do the Mento Coke challenge.
Minto Coke challenge, yep.
See how many Mentos you can get in the bottle of Coke before it explodes on you.
Yep.
That'd be cool. What's the most disturbing horror movie we watched? That one. How many siblings do you have? Again.
I have 2 older and 2 younger siblings. So, 4.
Oh, you do have. I was thinking of. I forgot about your sister.
Yep.
I have. There's altogether. There's 6 of us, right? Seven of us, and there's 1 girl out of all of us.
Oh, wow.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
6 boys, 1 girl.
Yeah.
But
Sound like a porno video title. 6 boys and 1 girl.
6 boys, 1 girl.
The most disturbing film is Terrifier 2. I have not seen Terrifier 2. Terrifier 1 was pretty disturbing, though. I'm not sure if you've seen Terrifier 1.
I have.
Where he saw as the girl down the... That was pretty...
Terrifying 2, I heard it wasn't as good as the first one.
I heard it was better.
Did you?
People are saying it's like one of the most disturbing graphic movies
He walks
ever made.
into the freaking store.
That fucking guy.
He played a good. I mean, he plays a good. The guy that plays him does a really good job. I mean, I'd be creeped out just seeing. I'm like, get away from me, you weirdo! Like, freak me out, you know. Just for a minute.
Guys, I did not mean like the siblings doing a porno. I meant like that sounded like the title of a porno. Not God. I would get all right.
What was this? As far as disturbing.
It sounded like a porno, like, you know, 2 girls, 1 cup, 6 boys and 1 girl. God.
The oldest film of. Some people use eggs before shampoo for protein. Really? For your hair?
Actually, that's probably legit. I can believe it.
I've heard
honestly.
people use. I got it all over my pants. I've heard people.
That was disturbing.
I heard people use beer to dry your hair so it doesn't.
I hope that was yolk.
It was. But shut up, Jordan.
Brittany just hopped on it too.
What up, Brittany? Sup? That's my. Actually, if you count your family as my siblings, I have a lot.
Yeah. What's the closest you've been to dying? Ooh.
I fell off a 14-foot wall at
then,
work,
you
and
stabbed-
there was a piece of rebar that was sticking up that could have impaled me, but I caught myself. Luckily.
I don't think I've been close to death. It's pretty crazy though when you actually look back and think about it. That maybe you were actually in like the eyes of death at one point, and you were
Well,
unaware
shoot!
of it.
When I about fell out of the window in there.
I was there to grab him and like grab you by the shirt and pull.
I
you
would have
forward.
went completely out.
Yep.
If he didn't grab me.
Yep.
I think I broke.
You ever think about that
didn't I
shit
break it?
sometimes?
Oh yeah.
Like
If you weren't in there and I was in your room waiting for you or something, I did that.
we were roughhousing.
Tusk. What's Tusk?
It's that movie with
It's the girl that grows the fangs or something.
no, it has Justin Long in it, and basically they turn into a walrus.
That's weird.
It's well, that's exactly what the movie is. It's very.
What's
weird.
that? The one with the guy that played Daniel Radcliffe. The black something.
The Woman in Black.
I've never watched that yet.
I know, and I've recommended it several times, but you said you weren't going to watch it because he's Harry Potter to you.
Yeah, I watched some of the movies now he's been in. I would be nice if the viewer matched the likes. It would be. I mean, hey, we'll build it up there eventually.
Yeah.
Won't you, Jordan?
Yeah, it doesn't always have to hit. I know that light's bothersome.
Oh, it's fine.
It's the air conditioner, I think, that's causing it.
I've angled myself.
Yeah, the air conditioner
That was a
causes
great
it.
movie. Radcliffe killed it. Well, wasn't there a second one? Woman in
Yeah,
Black
there was a
killed?
second
he?
one, but it had nothing to do with Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh, he wasn't in it this time. Must not did that good.
It wasn't. I've seen the second one. It
I
was.
know. I mean, he must not did that good in the first one.
Oh, he was good, but there's a
If they
reason why
didn't-
he wasn't in the second one.
Oh, did he die or something?
Yeah.
Oh, you just ruined it for me, Jordan.
Well, you know, you ask questions, and I can't not.
You
No, he
said-
doesn't die in the movie, Brandon. We'll have to watch the movie and find out for yourself.
Oh, you just ruined it for me.
You're only assuming I ruined it for you. You don't know what happened. That was a great movie, Radcliffe.
You
Yeah,
can't lie.
What?
You don't lie.
I really don't. So if
So-
you really wanted to know, I can tell you the whole fucking ending.
No, I'm good. That was a great movie. I might have to watch
It's
it.
very atmospheric, though. If
Is
you
it?
are not a fan of like dark houses, old houses, and stuff,
Well, I
and
watched the last Hill House, and that was a pretty dark.
watch The One in Black. It is nothing
I mean,
but
that
creepy.
I'm telling you, it's creepy. Like, where's the worst person you've ever met in
Terms of meanness.
Mr. Hackett, our principal.
He's kind of a.
He was a Catholic, like military Catholic principal before he came to our school.
Yeah.
And he came here and started acting like a
badass.
badass, and then I met him, and he didn't really like me for a while.
Nah, he was a pretty good one. That's a pretty good pick. I would probably.
Or Mr. McQuarrie. Did you ever meet him? He was the middle
Oh
school
man,
principal.
I completely forgot about
He
that guy.
spit in my face, talking,
No
yelling
way.
at me.
No way.
He was yelling, he was spitting, so I did it back. I said, "Am I bothering you?" And I was spitting back. I was a really mean kid back then.
You were
I had an attitude problem with principals.
teachers and shit.
Mr. Day was the coolest principal I ever had. I never had a problem with Mr. Day.
Yeah.
hmm
That's good. That's good. I'm trying to think of people who are meanness. I don't want to give names because some of them live around here.
I don't
And
care.
I'd rather not
I
have.
don't live around here.
I know you don't.
And my name's not on this channel.
You just know who you already know who I'm thinking of though.
I mean, the
JV.
ones that... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. The worst person I've met has to be one of my friends' friends. Gotcha.
I've met some people's friends I didn't like.
Oh, same.
Like
Same.
Your brother's one of his friends.
Yep.
It starts with a T.
I know you're talking about. Yep.
I had a horrible teacher who would basically just say you're bad at everything and rip up a work, that stuff. It wasn't far into school either, where we were only young. Wow, I'd have had some choice words with that teacher.
Yeah, you would not
They
have let that
were
slide.
online. I've never met them in person.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I've never disrespected like a good teacher or
No,
someone.
no.
But when I've had teachers, like my stepdad had a heart attack in school, and I walked in and I asked her, I said, "Is it okay if I keep my phone out because I'm waiting to hear what's going on? He had surgery," and she's like, "Oh, that's fine." Well, I got on my phone because my mom texted me just giving me an update, and she yelled at me for it, and I went off. She even said I could after I was there,
Yeah.
And she knew it was going to happen, and I told her, and she was just trying to, because she was a new teacher, and people were getting mad that I was on my phone, and she told me had to put it away, and I told her to kiss my ass. And in other words, but...
Yeah.
And then she tried to take my phone from me after that, and I told her if she could pay the bill, I'd let her have it, but she doesn't pay the bill, so she can kiss my ass.
Oh, man.
Yeah. But, I'd never done it just to be, mean. It was just, don't tell me I could do so, Don't say, yeah, you can, that's fine, just keep it to yourself. And then
Well, the problem is she told you it's fine.
Yeah, and then turn around and get mad at me for being on it.
And then, turn into a 180.
One time, for example, I was pasting lyrics to a song, and they accused me of being mean to their friends, and then started calling me terrible personal. That is mean. It's just a song. It's not like you're being mean towards them. It'd be different if you tagged them in it. Well, one of the worst people I've met was a client of mine at work, so guarding in every other word was a curse word. In my trade of work, I've had some really bad people we've worked for, just real mean.
You've told me stories, yeah.
Stuff like that, but I've never had anything like too bad to the point where I had to
Right.
defend myself. I just kind of shook my head and kept my mouth shut, walked away and did my job. How about you? Well, other than the person you were talking about.
I've been in situations where I've had, people at work, I was a supervisor, so I've had to crack down on some people, and I got one guy who came up to my face and called me, "Why are you being such an asshole, man?"
Mm-hmm.
Because he wasn't doing his job, and I remember that was a moment where I was
I remember.
Brandon seems like he hasn't slept. Have you slept?
I've slept.
Okay. So
sometimes my days get mixed now. I'm home all day, so
yeah.
I just sometimes I feel real tired, and then sometimes I feel like I'm ready to run a marathon, which I really couldn't run a marathon right now in the shape I'm in, but I try.
Right.
No,
My dad got canned at school for saying pass the margarine instead of pass the butter.
never heard anybody get...
That's a first.
My stepdad threatened to beat the crap out of our principal one time.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a thing at our school, it's called the dollar check. And if you have a skirt or shorts or something that are from your knee shorter than a dollar check, like the dollar doesn't touch your shorts, you're not allowed wearing them. And the principal was a male, and he did it to my sister without another teacher in the room.
Yeah.
Mr. Hackett. Mm-hmm. And it bothered her so bad that she called my parents and told them about it.
Right.
And my stepdad went there, was like, I was in the office to do something. I was like meeting a counselor or talking to somebody about classes or something, and I seen him. I was like, I didn't do anything wrong. Like, I thought I was in trouble, and it wasn't nothing to do with me. But
yeah.
So hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. The Wizard of Oz was made in color in 1949. It began when she opens the door into Munchkinland. One black and white version is a silent film.
1938. He said 1938, sorry. Caped, it was basically getting hit with a stick on the butt. Oh, wow, okay.
They had that.
Yeah. They had like a paddle and shit, yeah.
A paddle, too, but they got rid of that. I don't know when they got rid of it. Maybe I did it. I don't know. I was young when I seen the black and white, and maybe it did switch to color, but I don't remember. I remember seeing it all black and white. Yeah, they did put the school. They called the cops on Jimmy and told him that they were gonna have him arrested. And then Mr. Hackett tried to shake his hand, And my stepdad spit at him and told him if he shakes his hand, he's gonna beat the fuck out of him. So he's gonna leave before it gets bad.
Wow. They put the school in lockdown over that. That's crazy.
They did.
That's crazy. I did not hear about that. Well, I mean, I heard some of the story, but I didn't know they put the school under lockdown.
I've never been whipped at school by a teacher.
No, neither have I.
Yeah, I mean, depending on what teacher it was, if I would have liked it or not.
Yeah. I had emergency surgery due to perforated ulcer.
Ulcer, the doctor said I could have died before I got to the operation room.
That'd be intense.
That is intense. Do you guys remember when the deer got shot?
Trying to get through the... Yep.
I do. I was just talking about that.
I was actually in the... I was down the hallway where I saw the deer come through the actual...
We were at lunch when it happened, and the deer come running into our school and ran... I mean, blood was everywhere. All over the window, yep. Broke the door.
I can't remember. Did it actually get inside the building, or did it, like, die at the door?
I think the cop came in and shot it after we all went to class.
No, actually, I think it died.
Did it?
On that door, yeah. I think a piece of glass stabbed it.
No.
Not trying to sound fucked up or anything, but...
And margarine is like a cheap alternative to butter, so he got canned for a joke. That's kind of bullcrap.
Yeah, that's stupid, you know.
That is so dumb. For getting in trouble for saying pass the margarine instead of butter. I mean, it'd be different if he would said something like provocative, like pass this or something, you know, but for that's kind of crazy.
24-hour stream. Hey, Rhiannon. Hey,
24 hours.
I went to see a dentist last Thursday for the first time since childhood. They said someone who hasn't been to a dentist that long, first time he's seen best-looking teeth. Wow.
Wow, congrats.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I was eating popcorn the other day.
Yeah?
And I love popcorn, but I was eating it, and a kernel was stuck in the popcorn. I bit down, and now I have a broken tooth in my mouth because of it. It sucks. So I need to go to the dentist. I need to go to the dentist. They'll probably end up either pulling it or putting a cap on it to fix it. It stabs my tongue.
That fucking sucks.
No, it hurts.
Got my first car today. Ooh, nice.
What'd you
Congrats.
get? What'd you get? What kind of car? I want to get a 1965 Ford Mustang.
Yeah?
Yep. Fun fact, the word okay was invented in the 1800s when a few teenagers misspelled things, wrote
all correct, and it was later abbreviated to okay.
Oh. You know, hello and goodbye wasn't the words they used for phones when they would say hello or anything. Like when someone would answer, like back in the day, it wasn't hello, what's up, or anything else. They said something else before that.
Good evening.
Or maybe that's what it was. I don't know.
Good evening. I don't agree with corporal punishment in school, but some videos I see of students attacking teachers these days is unbelievable. I agree. Mm-hmm. Some of the craziness that some of these students do, where they're like literally punching their teachers and shit, is unbelievable. It's a little KIA.
Kia.
A Kia. God.
I have a Kia Sorento.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I love it. It's a good car. I've not had any problems with it. Knock on wood.
You ever played Phasmophobia?
Who, me?
He asked, Zach asked. I have not played Phasmophobia.
I don't know what that is.
It's a ghost hunting game for VR.
Oh, really?
Yep. That'd be awesome.
Solutions, my God, fellow, this is... You know you get one more like.
I know. I'm
Come on, let's get that last like. I'm cracking this egg over Jordan's head. You probably have to take your glasses off.
Yeah, I'll have to, yeah.
But let's do that.
If that hits 30 likes, he's going to crack an egg over my head.
His head. No, I think the best horror game I've played on the Switch is there's like a.
It's for people who are just hopping on in here. If you already like, don't worry about it.
We are 30.
Yeah. Are they at 30? We might be at 30 now.
But there's I don't know what the game was actually called, but it's like a haunted house that you go through and you walk through it, and people it's like real life people, and it's like they recorded it and put it in the game.
Yeah.
Or put it on the system, and you just walk through it and they actually jump out and scare. It's cool as heck. I did it once, scared the crap out of me.
Let me go ahead and make sure that I am centered really quick, guys.
Yep. I'm not to leave here before too long.
Look how fuzzy my hair is.
Yeah, it's gonna
Damn.
You're gonna be regretting this egg.
Yeah, I know. Like, So you said you were gonna like
After this, I'm gonna crack this like this,
like so?
and then I'm gonna.
Okay.
So they watching?
Yeah, they're watching, and we're
Okay.
actually be able to see what's going on. So,
Okay.
what was that? Never mind. The towel's already covered in egg, so no matter.
You want the towel?
It's already covered in egg. Yolk, anyways. Okay. You're going slow, aren't you?
Every drop counts, Jordan.
Dude, it is cold. My hair's absorbed. Oh.
All over my shoe.
Dude.
Oh.
It actually does kind of feel good.
There you go.
That's nasty. Oh my good God. Damn,
That
that's
was way better
nasty.
That was way better than what I did.
Damn, dude.
I got you good. It's
Damn.
all over your face.
It is sticky.
I told you, my hair's like, I feel like I got gel in it. Throw it on the ground right here.
That is dark. That
It's
is
all
na-
over your face and
Yeah,
in
it
front of
is.
your eyes. It looks like you're taking a shower after this live stream again.
That is fucked.
There you go. Let's see what they're saying. I agree.
Take one for the team.
For the team. There you go, slashers. There's an egg. Next time we'll do hot sauce shots.
That's I have done hot sauce. I've done the bomb before.
What's that?
One of the hottest hot sauces in the world.
Oh,
Oh my God.
is it in your eye?
It's trying to get in there.
Just do this. Do you need the towel? Wipe your hands off. What did I just hit?
Just the green screen.
Oh, sorry, green screen of green.
Oh my God.
That was a good one.
That was pretty good. You took your time too.
Oh, that was what my whole point was.
Yeah.
You did it quick and easily and got it out of the way. I wanted you to feel the punishment of an egg going down your face and on your chin and loving the Carhartt shirt. Thanks.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yep.
Now I'm all sticky. I feel like it's like all on my feet and everything.
Yep. It hit my boot. I can feel the yolk that hit my shoe. It went right onto my hey dude.
Fucking nasty.
It's fun.
Next we're gonna get an entire pool full of eggs and just jump in it.
That's what she said. It's all sticky. That's what she said. A
That's
pool
what she
of
said,
egg.
it's
I
all
ain't jumping
sticky.
in no pool of egg.
Could you imagine imagine a tub of macaroni and cheese?
I'm gonna laugh if that doesn't go to 30. That says 29.
I know, right? They just said it, just to get me.
One time I ate a small piece of jalapeno and it felt like I had a really, really, really bad sore throat. It's weird knowing that there are some people or some peppers over 20 times spicier than jalapeno. I think I ate the Impossible chip, the worst decision of my life, and
It went down to like.
what a jerk.
that's fucked up.
They just liked it to get the video.
I should have said before it hit 30. Like, start disliking the video, guys. Make sure it doesn't get there. But
it was it was disgusting. It wasn't bad eating it, but all the pain levels that you go through before.
yeah,
Oh,
right.
like your tongue goes numb, and then your throat starts to burn, and then you start sweating, and then you start just saliva starts building in your mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Worse than you ever thought in your life. I should buy one of those and have you do it
That'd be fucked up.
at the end of it, so you can actually not die.
I love spicy food though.
It was 30, trust me, but someone unliked it, so now it's 29. What a jerk.
Looks like it went back up though.
Okay, good. We got 30 likes, Jordan.
30 likes, 143 views, and 30 likes.
It's
Good
all,
shit,
all
guys.
on the eggs.
All on the eggs. Yep. That's
Now
all
you gotta
because
buy
of the
some
eggs.
more eggs.
Yep, I gotta buy more eggs now.
You're welcome. But
Thanks.
so you gonna open those packs?
Or
Or do you
not
want to show
not
them?
with the sticky hands.
You want to show them?
What?
Well, go wash your hands and show them what it is, or do you want to wait?
If you want to grab the bag real quick, yeah, you can.
I got this for Jordan because I know he's into the horror stuff, and I go to a bunch of weird shops. Let me just hand it to you.
Yeah, that's fine.
So you're not.
Let me go ahead and pull up the one screen. Yeah, there we go.
Here's this.
Oh, there's something already sticky on it.
It was tape. I pulled it off of there.
Oh, okay. But he bought me this Killer Clowns from Outer Space artwork. Pretty damn awesome. I like it a lot. Got the killer clowns from outer space with the Earth and everything. We got a comic book, Star Trek comic book.
I don't know much about Star Trek.
I don't either, but we got one. And we got a couple of packs of cards that I will open on live stream.
Not today, obviously, but...
I thought you wanted me to.
Oh, you can open it.
Yeah. We got a Hellraiser pack of cards right here. I will go ahead and unbox these.
You said you didn't want to unbox them, that's why I was going to let you pick.
Huh?
You said you didn't want to unbox them. We can get you more of them now.
Oh, okay.
I know where they're
All right, let's go ahead and take a look at these Hellraiser trading cards.
I've never even seen these Hellraiser trading cards.
We got the Chatterer right here from This is Hellbound. This is Hellraiser 2.
Well, that's actually pretty neat.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
There's actually holographics. I was reading stuff about it. There's holographic cards for it. And,
Hellraiser 3. Oh, we got a Pinhead one right here. He's screaming his head off. This is from Hellraiser 3. I know it's not focusing that well, but...
I would scream, too, if I had pins in my face.
Yeah, I would. No kidding. Hellraiser 3. Hellraiser 3.
Are they the same thing?
No, they're all different.
Oh, okay.
These are pretty cool, though. Here's another... Oh, that one's cool. I like that one. That's from Hellraiser 2, but we'll show this guy really quick. I think that's from the first Hellraiser.
It is.
Nice. We got Frank right here. He's saying, help me. No, I'm in hell. Help me. It's pretty disturbing. There he goes. It focused.
It kind of looks like Freddy Krueger.
A little bit. And then we got...
Oh, see. It did a little bit better.
Yeah, it's doing it pretty okay right now. And then we got another... I think this is Pinhead. Yeah, this is another Pinhead one.
It starts focusing when you do it
Yeah.
sideways.
Well, there's Pinhead. That's pretty cool. Fuck, yolk just dripped from my head.
On your hand?
Yeah, I almost got my hand. Up next is My Bloody Valentine. Let's go ahead and unbox this one.
That'd be if you had knew somebody that really liked My Bloody Valentine for Valentine's. That'd be great to get her some of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how old these cars are. I don't know anything about these stuff, but
You're a fool. God, my hair. Yeah, my hair is it's dripping. I'm almost scared to get the cards even close to me because it's like I don't want them to drip on the cards.
hey, look at them first before you show.
What?
What
Yeah.
are they? I want to see them.
They're
Oh, they're
like the Hellraiser ones.
Oh, okay. That's neat.
Movie scenes, like quotes from the movie. Let's go, guys. Stupid legend. Horrific smell. Sarah. Okay, so we I'm not gonna show them all, but I'll show you a couple of them. Down to the Mine.
This is the older one too, not the newer one.
No, this is the old movie.
I'm saying it's the older movie, not the newer movie.
Yeah.
That's what's neat about it.
Come on, you did focus earlier, didn't you?
Back up a little bit.
Focus. It's really struggling.
I'm just trying to help. I don't know.
That's all right. I think you guys get the picture, though. That was a scene from the movie, so if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about.
And this is the last one.
The last one is Tales from the Crypt.
Oh, look at that focused.
Yeah. Tales from the Crypt.
There's actually supposed to be some really rare cards in the Tales of the Crypt one.
Is there?
Yeah, like I said, I looked it up yesterday because I didn't even know they make cards like this.
No, I didn't either. Oh, we got some Crypt Keeper love right here. I only read it for the articles. Nice. Focus! I'm not sure if these are going to focus, but...
Maybe we can always do it later or something, show them again
Yeah.
later if you ever want to see them.
We got a lot of oh, these are cool. Here's some covers from some of them, like comics and everything. Pretty neat. And then we got another one, and looks like a set photo from one of the creators, I'm guessing. Hell yeah. That was pretty neat.
Put them back in this bag. This stuff. I'll let you put your cards where you want. But I gotta leave here before too long.
Yeah, we're gonna get ready to head.
That's what they were saying before.
Yeah, Blue Spirit hopped on in.
Can I ask
Thank
you
you
a
guys
question?
for hopping on in. Can I? Yeah, go ahead and ask a question, man.
It does kind of look like Stranger Things. What's the dumbest decision you have ever seen in a horror film? Running in the woods. Never run in the woods. Hide somewhere.
Running in the woods, running back into the house and hiding upstairs, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not into Killer Clowns from Outer Space, but I'm jealous.
We have been on for, what does it say, 2 hours? Almost 3 hours.
Yeah, almost 3 hours now. Is it possible to get these cards in Kenya? I don't know if it is or not.
I go to where my wife works. I go to a bunch of weird stores and stuff, and I actually, not weird stores, like older style game stores that have other stuff in it.
Yeah.
And I went in there and I found them, and I was like, I gotta get these for Jordan. He likes stuff like this.
Yeah, I was pretty surprised when he got them. I almost didn't even want to open them, but I'm okay with opening them. I'll put them in a binder or something.
I will wait and get you more so you don't have to open them unless you want to open them now.
What?
I said we can get you more cards unless you don't want to open them anymore.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
They're
Maybe.
neat.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
kind
that's
of pretty
cute.
neat. I like them. But we're going to go ahead and end the live stream, guys. It's been fun. If you guys want to see Brandon continue, hit that like button. See him back, hopefully.
Comment Brandon come
ASAP.
back.
Yeah, ASAP. Yeah, let me know. And I'll see you guys later. Thank you again for joining us. Have a great afternoon.
Yep. Peace.